Bobsy, Esper, Toasty, Byaku, and Kato. Hi, everybody. Hi. I hope everyone's had a wonderful Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday of the Mondays. Hi, Red Room. I hope everyone's been having a wonderful day and morning, afternoon, and I am so tired. I think oh my god, Esper! Thank you so much for the gift subbies! For Kato, thank you so much. I know who won the waifu wars. I wasn't there for the last part. Guy, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You gonna make me admit it? EP is a state of mind and soul. You want me to admit what happened? It was rigged wars. It was true. Guys, you couldn't make up how seemingly rigged waifu wars ended up. And I'm saying this as the person who organized it and watched it all happen. Okay, like, I know, like, and of course there's gonna be hiccups that happen when we first start off, right? Like, only right part was at the first coin. Wait, don't tell me it was IO. I don't know what to tell you, truth. I don't know what to tell you. It was, guys, it was BS. Like, I feel like Macklemore, after he won the Grammys instead of Kendrick Lamar, I feel like Macklemore, you guys. I don't deserve it. But, I mean, this is the first time we did those kind of tournament stuff, so now I know. The chat is a little bit biased. I was MVP of the waifu series. It was a little biased. It's a little biased. Of course, people who come to watch and see me and say hi to me, of course you guys would vote for me. That's fair. That's fair. I should have thought about that. But one, I did not realize there would be that many submissions of entries because I made it perfectly clear I have to actually be like, you actually have to really believe it. And now that I realized that Bobsy was the one who submitted Lilithmon, even I know that, oh shoot. Bobsy, who considers me as his Kami Oshi, did not put me down in the waifu wars. You know, and I was like, okay, that's fair. What are we talking about? So yesterday, we were doing waifu wars. I'm not even mad. Oh, this is the best ending. I'm not mad at you about it, Bobsy. I was just saying. I honestly think maybe most of the people who... I don't know. Like, I don't want to discredit the people who nominated me. So thank you, everyone who nominated me. I just didn't think that was the timeline that we were living in. So I didn't put any... I wasn't sure if you're having a dig or not. I was like, I see what you mean. Yeah. It's not... It's just like, you know, it's hard to explain, but thank you again. I think I found out the identity of like a couple of people who put me down, and I already was like, hey, how dare you? But they were like, it's true though. And I'm like, okay, fine. Yes, we're talking about the rigged tournament because like some people weren't able to make it yesterday, so I was just giving a TLDR. It was like, honestly, I didn't even think people knew about how seating placement worked in tournament brackets. The fact that someone was able to identify that I was seed 1 when I was randomly assigning, because I was using this website which assigns seats, right? And I didn't have seats for anybody, so I just clicked a toggle that was randomized seats. And for those who don't know, seeds is basically like a general like assignment of how strong like an opponent they are. So if you're first seed, you're like the most favored to win. And then me hearing Neo is overrated. Works the same way in sport competitions. Yeah. So it's just, I checked on the deck that I wanted to see how much it would take to straight up buy the cards, and it's $50. That's actually kind of decent, considering that like a starter deck might be like, you know, yeah, it's kind of decent. But Today is Digimondays, and we are going to talk a bit more about the TCG today. And then, hey, you leave Elemental Hero Neos. Oh, 150? Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. That's not good at all. That's not cool. I did Pyro and Neo, but I was thinking of putting Eye on the Ring, but I said, nah, let someone else do that job. This is by far the biggest of discoveries. The fact that my chat actually likes me as a waifu? What? The fact? How could you? Okay. Okay, and yeah, maybe if you guys want to submit Elemental Hero Neos as a husband awards, but yeah, we have lots of ideas for the other community days, community nights. So, you know, feel free if you guys enjoyed yesterday's community night. I hope you guys are excited to participate in more ones in the future, because I would definitely like to do more in the future. It was lots and lots of fun. And again, thank you everybody for entering. So today we're going to be focusing on Digimon TCG related stuff. I think... Wow, the music just abruptly changed. Interesting. Okay, so I think that what we should do is move forward from talking about the basic rules of Digimon TCG, because I think people have like a generic idea. Shakes, cries, and throws. You're so traumatized, Toasty. It's okay. So to kind of like help people who are afraid of starting Digimon TCG, mainly because of building decks. And I understand that type of feeling a lot, because I get that same feeling with like Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And I usually be like, hey guys, if people are telling me to like do things that I can't, like, or play with them, favorite deck right now? I'm gonna say Biotismon. I'm actually extremely surprised by how fun the Myotismon deck is. Unfortunately, I don't have the resources to build the Myotismon deck right now, so it sucks. It sucks. So, I wanted to help bridge the gap for those who are interested in playing, kind of know the basic rules, but they're a little bit more confused or, you know, uncertain on how to make certain decks. Duru better for real? It is not! Oh my god, Bobsy. Thank you so much for the gift sub to Toasty! Much appreciate, and I'm sure Toasty much appreciates too. And also thank you Esper for giving the gift sub to Kato. Thank you, thank you, thank yous! Is Screw It Goes Monkey Mode not enough? That is not valid. I mean, like, you can make whatever kind of decks you want. Bobsy, respectfully, I'm gonna give you a big old kiss. A big old smoochers. Oh, is this the beginning of a love story in the chat? It's very kind of you. Very kind. Big old wet grandma schmackers. So, I think we're gonna use, there are a couple ways of building decks, and a big old smoochers. But I'm gonna use DC Go just to make it a little bit easier. And also, if those who, you know, want to help, like, want me to help craft a deck for them, I could also do that and show you my basic thought process. So God, not that far, please and thanks. It's like a wet, appreciative thanks, right? Sorry for the yawn, you guys. I just woke up from a nap like an hour ago, so I had to quickly eat dinner, which consisted of corn dogs. So, without further ado, I guess we might as well open. As soon as you said wet schmack, I was like, Ignada? I know. I mean, what did like older relatives do to you guys? And I know that sounds really weird when I word it like that. W did a choice. I hope to see my Doru deck for the BT17 update to DC Go on Friday. Oh, the update's coming on Friday? Dude, that's gonna be so cool. Then we can do a play test next week then, Toasty. Because I feel a little, like, jaded from playing, like, other manual gaming methods on, on stream. Just because sometimes it takes a little bit longer, and at least DC Go has I'm learning how to play Dungeon Dice Monsters. I saw. I hope it's very fun for you. Honestly, relatives do nothing because you cut them all off. Damn! Stone cold. Are you okay, Popsy? Is there a list of banned cards for Digimon? There's only one 100% banned card in Digimon right now. But there are limited cards, and there are also like conditionally banned cards, which is like cards that are banned with certain combinations, if that makes sense. It's like you can play this card, but you can only play it if you you know, if you... Whoa, what the hell is going on here? You can play it, but only if you have it without certain cards in the deck. Because there was like this infinite like combo that they discovered with one of the cards, where it was basically like you could effectively end your opponent's turn infinitely, and then you could just keep doing that over and over and over again. And it makes it really hard for the opponent to play. Pace is just too crazy. So, anyways, Digimon, let's go. Manipulate people in your family is easier to not deal with them. I understand. I mean, I feel like most, not all families, but there are a lot of instances in which certain family members are not cash money. You know what I mean? But my plan also is, after a while, if, you know, people are done learning about deck building and we're done playing some Digimon card game, I might transition to Minecraft like everybody so says. Because like I said, I'm a little tired right now, so it would be good. I like the idea of banning a card combination, staying banner when both members. Yeah, and that's what Bandai did. We could talk about it a bit. Hey, where's the music? Where's the music? I turned it off. Okay, yeah. So they like some are conditionally banned, and yeah, I think that works very well. Could show us a Minecraft? Yeah, exactly. Although, and I won't join like the VC that I normally do when I play Minecraft. I miss so much when I go back to work in 50 because I'll be vodking after work. Yeah. Don't worry about it, Bobsy. I appreciate you coming back and watching the VODs. It's very sweet. Very sweet. But you work and do your best at work, okay, Bobsy? You must, and not so you can spend it on me, but so you can spend it on yourself, okay? I want to figure out how I could splurge for you. Okay. So, guys, my birthday was in July, so I should be gifted Discord Nitro Trust. Dude, that happened to be not like that, but I was like, bro, wait, what is this deck? Barely anything. Okay, so deck building. Let us talk about it, okay? So first and foremost, I want to gotta make that dollar for IO. No, that's what I'm saying not to do. Don't dollar like that, okay? Also, if anybody has any questions on certain decks builds that I could build for you, let me know. Just like highlight the message or TTS it so I remember. But wow, you got 4 different room modes. Oh, these are all different decks, but I think like the picture that they use is like the highest level monster they see. So I sometimes put, you know, ruin mode in the decks, so that they put ruin mode everywhere. They're different decks, I promise you. This is a Leviamon, a Shucklemon, which is the Shuckle Armadillomon Patamon, like the DNA deck, and then Magna Trial, which is a Magnadramon focused Trial of the 4 Dragons deck. So, you heard her go. That's not what I said. I did not say go bonkers. You can edit the cover. Yeah, I know that. I was lazy because I just imported it. So let's see, how do I do that again? Set deck icon here, and then I can just put the sexy lady, right? We gotta put the sexy lady in. Okay, there you go. Wait, what? I didn't save it. I got the green light. I did not give you the green light. Okay, it's neither here nor there. The text is there. I'm gonna show a couple of my deck compositions that I've made. And like with Digimon, I feel a little bit more confident with deck building, and it could be easy for you too if you follow these simple steps. Da 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 da. Okay, so first things first, the way I first want to remind everybody is a couple of things. One, about like color combinations or just color usage, color fields, colors in Digimon, okay? I see a lack of Lilithmon here. What's going on? I don't really make Lilithmon decks, and I heard that Lilithmon decks are actually extremely shafted. They add more Lilithmon support in another box that's coming out later, EX7, I think, but it's not great, not the greatest. But so I think what's important to when you're starting off with a deck, think about a color deck that you want to make. Okay, so like red, so there's red, blue, yellow, green, black, purple, and in some cases white. But white decks are very like archetype specific, and they can't really be like, they really have their own ecosystem, because white decks, white colors, or the color of white in Digimon is a bit more like unconventional things, or things that can be used with the Lilithmon support look fun. I assume too slow to see play like all the fun things in TCG. If Sarah were here, she would probably tell you a bit more, because she did try to make a Lilithmon deck. I think it's very, from when I played with her, because she did try to make a Lilithmon deck. White deck player derogatory. No, I do like the Eosmon deck too, Toasty, which is also a white deck, but like white green, but mainly white. But yeah, when I played against the Lilithmon deck that Sarah made, I was able to like incapacitate, not decapitate, incapacitate her Lilithmon pretty easily. Black on top. All right, you don't want to know, like I just pick card like decks that I like to play, but my least played colors are, I think, blue, red, and black. But I will give you everybody a brief description of each color. So when you're thinking, why not both? Yeah, well, I don't think there's a lot of ways you can go about white and blue. You can probably have like a white boss monster. That's usually how it works, like the white, blue, purple, white. Oh no, you're talking about Garurumon. You're talking about Garurumon decks. The Garurumon deck is blue, purple. But you can really make, also each color has a unique way of removal. Yeah. I mean, decapacitate and capacitate. I guess you incapacitate by decapitating. I guess that works. That works. Yes, there are certain color combinations that work well together. They introduced double colored cards, like maybe like a year or so ago, a little over a year ago. And then now there are some triple color cards that are coming out, but they all work the same way. So to give a bit of a rundown of each color, red, imagine the primary like rainbow, okay? Just imagine rainbow, but they said fuck orange, fuck brown, and gray. And that's the amount of colors that are available in Digimon, okay? Red, black, my love. The only red-black combo I like is the like the metallic Dramon, volcanic Dramon. That's literally like the only red deck I would play. I'd be playing. But so again, to identify the kind of decks you could play. One, red decks are very, and I think maybe we could also spend some time making...
And his name is John C.
Hi, Dad Knight. How are you today? I totally pulled my neck dancing to that song just now. Stretch. Oh, got my neck. Maybe I slept wrong. Hi, Dad Knight. I hope you're doing wonderfully. Boomer? I'm not a boomer. My neck, I just took a nap, so I guess it just is a little stiff. So we can try making decks for each one. So I'll just give a TLDR, and I said this like 5 times already and get distracted by chat. Red is when it used to play twice. No, it's so cacophonous. It's so much better this way. I have no idea where it's coming from, but you know, we got it. It's working. Okay, so what? Red is about making like monolith, usually. Is about making monolith Digimon that are extremely big in like damage power, and they usually can attack security more than once and like just clear the board by deleting based on DP numbers. So that's kind of like the red. It was so intrusive. I lose my train of thought every time. I hate it. Or not that I hate it, but it was just very distracting. And I already don't... What's the big boy deck? So some examples of red big boy decks are like the traditional Agumon, War Greymon decks, the Gallantmon decks. What other red decks are there? There's bird decks, which is like Sora with Biomon and Phoenixmon. Hi, Mana Seeker, how are you? Hello, sounds like security breach. Someone breached my security? I'll let you breach my security anytime, Mana Seeker. Wink. And so that's the basic gist, and we can try making one of those decks there that will help explain it. Blue decks are a little bit more, I would call blue decks gimmicky. Blue decks are really gimmicky because usually they're very like, it's hard to put everything in one description for blue just because they're so weird. So the way I would say blue is about stunning your opponent and disrupting the board by messing up with like your pile. So either they like put cards back into the deck, or they remove Digivolution cards, or they mess up with your hand, or they put stuff back into your hand. They're very like, I'm the Joker, baby. If that makes sense. They just like, they jump around, they do really weird stuff. But then another thing, like blue decks can be really strong also because they have the ability to unsuspend their Digimon very easily. So you can hit one, unsuspend, hit one, unsuspend, hit one, unsuspend, and then you're dead. So that's like the super powerful, like the Garurumon deck that was limited in certain cards because it was just like, they make a big stack that just hit, unsuspend, hit, unsuspend, hit, unsuspend. While red is more like, I can hit 5 times with 1 hit. Yeah, so it's a very tricky kind of deck. A lot of gimmicks, a lot of different things are added in blue. So, you know, there are a lot of powerful blue decks because of all the gimmick. Passed out when I got home from an extra shift today. I also passed out when I got home from work today. So we can both be passed out together. We can pass out on stream together. Yellow decks are also very powerful, but they're more of a stall deck. I would think of it more as a stall deck because they weaken the Digimon by either reducing DP or reducing security attack, basically making it so that like they can protect the security or keep their security pile alive. So there's many ways they can do that, either by increasing the amount of security or like cards in their security by recovering, and they manipulate their recovery stack in order to do more offensive things. And they can also make it so that like I said, Digimon can't, on the opponent's side, can't attack, so that like you literally can't do anything unless you have like high security attack numbers for a particular Digimon. So yellow decks usually drag out the duel or the games pretty long because it's like an impenetrable. No matter how many times you try to build something up, they'll just do -2k, -2, -2k, -2k, -2k. Then bam, your Digimon's dead because your DP got reduced to 0. So that's the basic flavor of yellow. Very, 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 like, what do you call it? Stalling. Very stally. I'm not too... I think I just did it on give myself enough rest over the weekend because I slept late because of Minecraft, and then I woke up early because of Minecraft. So I think I just finally had it. It finally hit my limit a little bit today. So So degrading enemy until they're out of mental health. Very much so. It is a game of mental wits with yellow decks, I would say. It's just because it's like, sometimes it just becomes a game of removal and hey, I remove your thing first. No, I remove your thing first. So then I remove your thing. Or no, I remove your thing. And you know, the Minecraft brainworms are strong. It is a little bit strong. And then green decks are about very much the way that green decks work is they're a little bit fragile, green monsters and things like that. Kind of fragile, even though I'm enjoying the stream watching House MD with my BF, so I'm gonna give that my full attention. Yay! I hope you enjoy House MD, Toasty. Have a good evening and the rest of your evening or day. Okie dokies, thanks for stopping by, Toasty. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Go give that House MD all the smooches. Okay. So, what was I saying? Green decks are about suspending Digimon. And by suspending, it's basically like suspending a card is like tapping a card so that they can't, they're susceptible to damage and they can't really do anything. Because in order to attack, they have to be unsuspended / untapped. Like a lot of board game card resources are like that. My housemates are actually watching that as well. You guys watching the same, like, streaming channel? I don't know. And green decks also are very, like, yeah, I would say that's the general behavior of green decks. They are very, like, hey, your card is suspended and they can't unsuspend until the next turn, which makes it so that your Digimon is open for attack, open for target, and they can't do anything about it because you have to be unsuspended to do stuff. The other thing that they do is suspend their own things to do other things. So they usually take out smaller bodies to suspend to build up one bigger body that does a bunch of those tricksy stuff. I end up playing a lot of green decks, but that's just because that a lot of stuff that I want to make are green. I don't want to go back to work. I want to stay here. You know, Popsy, if I could give you a doctor's note for your workplace, I would. But duty calls, you know what I mean? But I hope that while you were here, you had a good time. You had a good time. Black decks are... They kind of are like similar to yellow in that they are very stall, but not the same kind of stall. Found a way to send you my 3D prints with no P.O. box. Weird. How does that work, Red Dragon? Also, hi, Red Dragon. So basically, black decks are about what they call de-digivolving Etsy. I thought Etsy, you still have to send the address to mail stuff, from what I understand. It's just a platform for you to show your products. So black is all about de-digivolving, which is basically like removing the top layer of your Digimon. So like reducing the level of whatever the card is. And you can think of black decks as more like a hefty body that you literally have to... Which one was the power color again? Red. Red is the power color. But black is also potentially a power. Okay, I'm gonna go. Yay! Are we not yay? Not yay! Yes, thank you, Bobsy. You have a good rest of your day, okay? I'll see you soon. How about my mail auto? So I soon put the stuff in the box and mailman is the one placing the address sticker? Interesting, interesting. I will look into it. Okay. Yeah, but black is kind of similar to red in that they make really big bodies, but they're more like... It's very, very, very hard to get them black boys off the field because they either have blocker, which means like you gotta get through me first, punk. You gotta attack me first, punk, and basically preventing you from even touching security or making a big dent on security. So black decks are a lot more defensive. Another defensive color. Just think of big boy, machine Dramon, stuff like that. Can't touch this. Exactly, can't touch this. And then purple is the final color. So purple is security life points, pretty much. Yeah, so security is a pile of cards from your main deck. that serve as your life points. So when somebody attacks your security, it's like checking the card, and depending on the card, it may have certain effects when it's being checked in the security, and like the effects resolve, and the point is to get rid of that pile of cards and attack your naked security for the win, basically. So red decks are all about deletion and milling, which is why purple decks also can be very OP, but they also require a bit of, hi, I'll drop by to say hi, I'm gonna go play monkey game. Wait, what is this monkey game? Hi, Holmes. But you have a fun time, okay? Good, have fun with your monkey game. Ape Escape, I don't know what it is. Sounds like Vanguard damage check. Yeah, exactly, it is pretty much like that. Like how Vanguard, if you flip it, it might give you like attack boosts and stuff like that. So there are option cards that can increase the severity or like prevent, like ruin your board. So it is a bit of a risk to attack directly, but sometimes you gotta do it. You gotta do it. But there are effects that let you trash cards from security, which is more like you basically remove it to the pile of security without activating the effect. Yo, Ape Escape is goated. I've never played Ape Escape, but yes, I've heard of it and I've watched it. I always mistake it with a Super Monkey Ball because they're ape, monkey, and they all came out around the same time. You know what I mean? Ape Escape, Monkey Ball. They should have, yeah. But like Ape Escape is like collect all the monkeys, right? I think I remember that. Yeah. Hi, Matcha! How are you? How are you today? We're talking about deck building in Digimon TCG for everybody. Everyone's edification, for your consideration. So purple decks are all about like building up a trash pile usually, and deleting your own Digimon, putting in the trash, recycling from the trash, self-milling, playing stuff from the trash, all of that kind of stuff. All about trash stuff. And the way that they remove opponents is basically deleting based on levels. So red usually have deletions based on DP. Sounds like on theme for IO. Yee! Yee! There are some purple decks I find doing reroll for one gacha game. Nah! Yeah! Yeah. I'm a tier limits deck. I hate this. I hate a material limits deck. I am also tired, so let's be tired together, Bacha. Let's be tired together, and I have a kink in my neck. Okay. Yeah, so for red, it's all about DP based on... Did you watch my lore video, Kata? Were you here when we were watching it? God. I think I'm on reroll number 80. Wait, how do you reroll? Are you just starting a new account? Hi, Mole! How are you? I think he was. I hate it, guys. Hashtag dark moment of IO's career. Also, you guys are right. I was watching my VOD yesterday when I did my real voice redeem, and it sounded exactly the same. Which means that I've actually been slowly going to my normal voice on stream. And I guess that means I'm a bit more comfortable with it. Not 100%, like I can tell I'm still doing some stuff with it, but yeah. There's this neat button with delete account. So you're trying to start a new game and get a good starter. I used to do that re-rolling. If anybody's ever heard of Puzzle and Dragons, old, like one of the beginner gacha games. I was a freaking shill for that game, and a lot of people would re-roll to get like a good starter monster. I love Puzzle and Dragons. Yeah. Wait. Good thing each account only takes two minutes. That's better for re-rolling. Merging with your VTuber self more and more. I mean, yeah. I just want to be comfortable, you know what I mean? And if you guys like me like the way I am, then that is how things are gonna be. Okay, so information. Let's start with making let's try making decks of each color, and then we'll get certain ideas. But the way that decks are usually built, so I will show you an example of a deck. This is, you can usually have monocolored decks, but you can make decks that have multiple colors too, given that some cards are multicolored. But if it's multicolored, you gotta be a little bit... Yes, and yesterday votes was not totally rigged. I honestly did not plan a single thing. Not a single thing. I hate everyone, but I love you guys at the same time. It's kind of like MiHoYo Games, assuming that MNT stands for months. Oh, I thought you said minutes. Months? That's ridiculous. Never mind. Rerolling Puzzle Dragons is so much faster. So, and also for those, we hate you too. I hate you all so much. So for everyone's edification, actually, I need to change the category, guys. I forgot to put a category in again. No one told me. I cannot believe I forgot to put a category on again. It's just minutes. Okay. I didn't know you could go straight without a category. It was just a joke. Obviously, it stands for minutes. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I was scared. So, just for... My build technique isn't always the same for everybody because I'm not the best at Digimon, but I have the general idea of the flavor. You were just in limbo on Twitch. Yeah, I was just the floating... like eye floater. I was just an eye floater on stream on Twitch, so special there's no categorizing. I could go faster, but I'm too lazy to turn on my PC. And you have to like sit down on the computer, which isn't as fun as sitting on the couch. I wish there was a concept of like a portable desktop. You know what I mean? Is there such a thing that exists, like a portable desktop where I could just like play on my computer, on my bed, or on my lap, or like I could move my PC table, have it beside my bed. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, we should put, guys, you should put your PC on rollers so you can roll them around. Have it run on solar energy so you don't need to plug it in. Okay, so the base deck, the main deck of Digimon is 50 cards, and there are no ifs, ands, or buts about those. You have to have 50 in your deck, otherwise it is an invalid deck. I'm lying on mattress on a bed, so my PC. Isn't a mattress the same as, like, is part of a bed? The mattress is the bed, isn't it? You can watch your PC from afar, longingly. The thing that is a bit optional are the Digi-Eggs. And if you guys remember, the Digi-Eggs are the cards that go in the breeding area, where you can grow your Digimon safely. Mattress doesn't have a frame. But it's still a bed, right? It's still a bed. Bone Zone! I thought I could get away with it. Just say breeding area. Alright, just ignore. Ignore. It didn't happen. Yeah, bong that guy! This one is a bit conditional. You don't need to have Digi-Eggs. It's not a requirement, but if you do have it, you can go up to 5. Usually people say, like, having 4 is better for consistency, but I like to keep 5, especially for, like, decks that like to, you know, that can pump out the babies very quickly. I don't know how else to word that. And I worded it weirdly, but it's about pumping out the babies. Alright? And so, the formula, the message formula that people usually think of is like the number ratios. Digimon have certain levels. They go from 2, which are the babies. My sister doesn't cook, so unfortunately I can only have Indomie for breakfast. What's Indo? I'm scared. Is this a These Nuts joke? But what is Indomie? They do a lot of bog cake. Is having Digi-Eggs all benefits, or are there decks that don't have them? So there's some... Oh, Indonesian mints. Oh, it's like a shortened Indonesia and noodle. So it's Indo-mean, right? Like, mean. Like, in Cantonese, noodles is mean, right? Or like in Vietnamese, it's mei, right? So I'm guessing Indonesia has a similar naming scheme for noodles. I see. Wow, I have a lot of watch. I didn't know you were also Southeast Asia. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm just surprised. Hello. And goodbye, spam. Got it. So it's like... I got it. Okay. Yeah, so you don't necessarily need to have a Digi-Egg pile. There are some decks that go on without them. Not necessarily necessary, but it's also, there's no harm in having it. If it turns out that you don't use it, it still also works as like a color. So like, you can't use option cards unless you have a certain color on the field. So having the color on as an open Digi-Egg does unlock the color for you to use. So I generally would say there's no like negative benefits of having Digi-Eggs, even if you choose not to use them. Now I know there's 3 Indonesians here. So it's you, Pika, Esper, Pika, Matcha. Everyone's in Indonesia. I am in the United States. I am a self-centered, the world revolves around me nation. I don't know any other country. Dude. My geography is really bad. Can I be Indonesian for the night? Guys, teach us some Indonesian culture. I would love to learn more and help like relate a lot more. So thank you for teaching me occasional Indonesian stuff. Tell me where to go if I ever visit Indonesia too. Okay. So Digimon all have levels, so in order to get like a boss monster, it's basically leveling up. And by leveling up, you just stack the color on top of, or like the card on top, and you build this really big pile. You can go to my place. Ayo! Yo guys, Bacha! Wait, I thought you were with someone. I thought you had a relationship partner, maybe not. Now I wanna make Rende? God, I'm gonna be messing up these this descriptions. Let's check that IO named 2 countries in Europe. Oh, I can do that. Europe, Poland, and Germany. Oh my god, I can't believe I picked those 2. Oh my god. World War II is just on the tip of my tongue. Did I literally just say Poland and Germany? Oh my god. I can't be a host. This is true. Bali is Indonesia. You blitzed that. I am so sorry. I blitzed that just like how Germany blitzed Poland in World War II. No. Oh my god. I know like general. Is that a Reich? I mean, it's like it's like I know the countries, I just don't know where they are. You know, like Europe has a bunch of countries, I just don't know. So yeah, so usually you would stack them up. Some Digimon have just like requirement names in the tag, like this one. Galgamon doesn't need to necessarily digivolve from a blue card. It can digivolve from a blue level 3, but you can also see that it can digivolve from a level 3 with Nightclaw/Lightfang trait. And that disregards color, as long as it has the trait. So those are the Digivolve requirements, and you just stack them from 3, 4, 5, 6, usually, and sometimes 7. Sometimes 7. Canceled. I'm so sorry. I love Poland. I don't know much about Poland, but I know they make video games sometimes. Like the person who made a Goat Simulator, right? New stream, who dis? Hi, Mac! So like archetypes, yeah. Usually you build off archetypes, but not always. You usually build off colors, and you can sometimes just mix it together, but sometimes archetypes just work well together, you know what I mean? Just like, for example, Dark Magician decks sometimes focus against Dark Magician, but sometimes there are cards specific to spellcasters can be used in a more generic spellcaster deck, like in Yu-Gi-Oh! So why are we talking about Poland again? Because we Poland these nuts! I'm sorry, Poland. I'm sorry, Poland. Please let me in your country if I ever visit. Please let me into your country still. I'm sorry. Anyway. Yuki Suoma is greater than Maria is greater than Elisa. Fight me? Dude, I don't know who any of those people are, but welcome, Tyran. I have no idea who these people are. Okay, so, usually you want to have the most of level 3s. You want to have the most of the level 3s because they're like your combo starters you can think of. Hi, how are you? We are doing lessons today. Oh, right, today, if we're doing lessons, why have I not put on my teacher drip? I totally forgot. I forgot to put on my teacher drip, you guys. Okay, let me get my teacher drip. Just give me a second. I don't know where my teacher drip is. Oh, okay, here's one. Teacher drip number 1. Okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. Teacher drip number 1. Teacher drip. Wait, what's wrong with my tracking? My tracking's breaking, guys. The graduation cap is breaking. Never mind. Yeah, I had it. Hold on, guys. My tracking is breaking. Hello? You are pulling in my heartstrings. Trip makes things voice is not a good look. That's true. It's like honey. Guys, I am absolutely getting... Hello? Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, there you go. Yeah, okay, let's not put the teacher drip. Screw the teacher drip. It's not important. It's not important. So, like the ratios, usually for more typical Digimon decks, not all of them work like this. For more like specific plays, you can put the ratios a little differently. Also, hi, how are you? Are you being a good boy today? So you usually want to have more level 3s, a little bit fewer level 4s, a little bit fewer level 5s, the fewer level 6s, and again, depending on the deck you're building, you may want more tamers, fewer tamers, and option cards are kind of like, you know, usually they help with search or a like field removal, like an emergency. Oh shit, I need to get. It's like, think of them as like Harpy Feather Dusters, like pocket. Like I have to use this for emergency kind of cards. I seems like the person who plays League secretly. I don't play League. I actually have no idea how to play League. I played it A-Ramp. You are breaking more than a teenager's voice back. Yeah, I've only played one A-Ramp game with like Fizz? The little like, or was it something else? I think it was Fizz. It was meh. I didn't really like it. But how am I doing? I am good. I'm a little tired, but I'm doing my bestest. I'm doing my bestest. So people usually recommend 12 level 3s, 10 level 4s, 8 level 5s, 6 level 6s, and higher. And then everything else would be like tamers or options. But what fizz in my pants? Have a nice day, everyone. I need to clean the aftermath of Independence Celebration. This slippery pole won't fall by itself. Hey, Matcha's gonna go dancing on the poles tonight. Have a good one, Matcha. Thank you for stopping by. Also, yeah, I didn't know you guys had an Independence Day in August. Happy Independence Day, everybody. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Okay. Yeah, so that's like the general like deck proportions. So, with that in mind, let us try to make a new deck. You should check what I mean. The keyword is Panjat Penang. Okay, let me look. I have an Independence Day in September. Oh! Congratulations. Independence from yourself. Panjat Penang is... Oh! It's a pole of bicycles? Oh, interesting. So it's like a holiday where you climb up a greasy pole to try to get bicycles? Question mark, question mark? I got a job offer, so it's not far from the truth, Ayo. Hey, congratulations, Mac. I'm so glad. Or if you want, you could call it nut climbing. That's impressive. You are like Mulaning it up, climbing up a pole. Yeah, pretty much rewards in general. Oh, so as long as you go up there, you can grab whatever you want. That's pretty fun. That sounds fun. I would fail, but that's really impressive. Beautiful. I love that. You made a you built up a Panjang Panang with extra oil. That's what it reads like. It says greasy pool. Do people get hurt? We're just the opposite. Instead of celebrating independence, we celebrate reunion. Can't have independence if you were always independent. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, so let us try creating a deck together, okay? So I'll put like red. Actually, let's make a Gallimon deck because Gallimon is a simple red, a simple red deck. Red dick. I never joined the things. I only provide the rewards. Oh, you're like the rich uncle that all the kids are so happy that when you come because you have all the fun gifts, right? All the fun gifts. You know what I mean? Ayo, please. What did I do? Hi, Mag. What's going on? All the strippers be crazy good at that. It sounds fun. I don't think I would be able to win any of the prizes, especially because it's greasy. It sounds more rigged than yesterday's Waifu Wars or the games at the carnival. So let's say I want to make a Gallimon deck. There's a lot of Gallimon archetypes around here. So there's a bunch of ways that you could build decks. There's this, DC Go, or DigimonCard.io, or DigimonCard.dev, or whatever others who won yesterday. You know what I did, woman? Dude, I don't remember half the things I say in passing. Because I'm just throwing out words. I'm just going, bah, 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 bah. I don't remember what I'm saying. I'm assuming it was something sus and something bad. But that is neither here nor there. Mana Seeker, I don't want. It's like winning the popular vote for an election I didn't want to win. I don't like Dory, I swear. Who's Dory? Dora? So, you can do some filtering. Normally, like, I would do it slowly at a time. Oh, Finding Nemo Dory. Okay. Sorry. Got it. I remember now. P. Sherman, 42, Wallaby Way, Sydney. And someone told me that P. Sherman is just like fisherman. Like how like the Filipinos say fisherman. Fisherman. The fish was extremely short term. Yes. Okay, gotcha. So the way that I would do this, I would just type in a keyword like Gallimon or whatever, and it gives me all the cards related to Gallimon. Now, as you can see, there's a bunch of different cards here. You don't really know how to start. So the way that I would start normally is look at the level 6s. Because the level 6s are the ones that are usually going to control how the deck works. And then I will slowly go down to see how it works. And also, you can see that there are different color that are mixed in here. So if I don't want to make a purple deck or mix it with purple or anything like that, then I can make filter it by color, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it a red only deck, so I'm going to filter by color. So now we only see the red stuff. And then we set the level to 6. So now these are the available boss monsters that I can use for my Gallimon deck. Okie dokie. So I would just like look through them, read the effects, and be like, oh, this sounds nice. Oh, I want to make a deck around that. So this is usually how it begins for me. So like I would look at like a particular card and be like, okay, I'm gonna make a deck all about that. So the way that you would read this is the stupid deck where you could reduce the memory cost for every 5 cards in player's trash. I know this is a good Gallimon. I know it, and I think I should play it. So, there are also a bunch of other different kinds of like supplemental boss monster cards that you can add. So for example, there is an X Antibody Gallimon which you can digivolve for a cheaper cost. I would count those as like supplemental, as like on top of the boss monster there is an additional, hey, he's already dead kind of vibe. So the way I see it, there is this BT2 Gallimon, this BT12 Gallantmon, this BT13 Gallantmon, and some of these are just duplicates with colors. EX2 Gallantmon. And then there's some other like supplemental cards like the X Antibody, or if we go to level 7, you'll see that there's also the Crimson mode, which is like the boss of the boss because it's like the level 7 card. Ya know what I mean? So then what I would do next is wow. Hi Tony, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day today. So considering like, okay, let's have like 6 level 4s. Level 6s and higher, I'm sorry. So I would try to make like maybe 3 or 4 copies of like the main boss type that I want. So I know that this is a good one, but let me actually read what else it does. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 less. If no opponent was deleted by the effect, delete one of their Digimon with 13,000 DP or more. So yeah, so this is the basic behavior. Is there a filter to cut out alternate art? Because I think that'd be pretty useful how many there are. Oh, right here, there's a check mark. So if I just do that, it reduces everything you see. Excited? What are you excited about, Tony? Anything cool happen? So there's a check mark. So these are, this actually makes it a lot easier. Thank you for that. And then there's this level, there's also this Gallantmon, gives you a security attack +1, but when attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 less. If no Digimon was deleted, this Digimon gets +3,000. So every time it attacks, it could potentially delete a little baby and increase its attack damage, which is good. But if I were to compare the two, like this Gallantmon versus this Gallantmon, like there are some things that you can compare. One is like the Digivolve cost. Like you can see that the effect of this Gallantmon is a lot better because you could potentially play this Digimon for extremely cheap depending on how many cards are in the opponent's trash. But if you don't have that scenario where you can play it for cheap, to Digivolve to this Gallantmon, it's 5 memory. And 5 memory is a lot because you normally get like 3 memory on average, I would say. So having a 5 cost level 6 is not unheard of, but it is a bit more expensive. Io, did you vote in the poll? What poll? Oh, right, your Halloween costume? I did vote in it. I did. So it's about a cost that you could think of. But there also is this gimmick with the Gallantmon deck specifically, which I'll show you later. They have this keyword that it can have something called Blitz. And if it gets Blitz, it can attack even though the memory is past, and it's like past the 0 and it can still attack. So there are some downsides of having higher memory, but for the Gallantmon itself, it's probably gonna be fine. So if I were to pick, should I have this Gallantmon be the boss or this Gallantmon, I would more likely pick this Gallantmon. And then there's also this Gallantmon, so that's what Blitz is. Thought it's the same as Rush. Oh yeah, you can have Blitz, but you won't be able to attack with Blitz if you don't have Rush and you just played it. So let's say you just played like an Agumon and it doesn't have Rush, but it has Blitz. When it goes past your memory, you can't attack still because you need to have, as a prerequisite, you gotta have Rush. That's why having this Gallantmon have Rush when it's played and then it getting Blitz potentially is very, very scary. Very scary. You know what I mean? Some Pocky and Rocky? What's Pocky and Rocky? Okay, so then there's this Gallantmon next, which has Raid, which is another keyword that you will see in other cards, which is basically like one of the prerequisites of attacking Digimon on your opponent's side of the field is that they have to be suspended, tapped, in order to attack. But if you have Raid, you can activate the Raid's effect to redirect the attack to a Digimon that is unsuspended, which is really good against certain counter decks that are like, it lets you make it so that any Digimon is A Gallimon deck? No way. Yeah. I've never made a Gallimon deck before, so I'm using it as an example to help with deck building. Hello, Sky. How are you today? Yeah, so Raid makes it like no one is safe. No one is safe. You can be untapped. I can still kick your ass if we use this one. It has when Digivolving, delete when your opponent's Digimon 6,000 or less. So you see Gallimon decks are very much about removal. All about deleting little things. If you can delete little babies very easily, and this is gonna sound bad, if you delete little babies very easily, it makes it really hard for your opponent to build up. Because sometimes you play babies, and then they have to survive for a turn before they can attack, right? Because there's summoning sickness. So that means that if you keep deleting things on the field, their only way of letting things out for potential effects is through the breeding area, which is like one at a time. It's very... you can't like build like a floodgate, or not floodgate, like a rookie rush or anything. Is Calimon? You can't give BT13 Gallimon Blitz if you play him, which is why he's more of a finisher than anything else. Exactly, Fayash. I was playing against someone who had this Gallimon, so that is, like... You could potentially give it Blitz if you Digivolve from it, but then you also lose its effect of reducing the play cost of putting it down. So that is a drawback of this Gallimon. Is Calimon a thing? Calimon is a thing. There's only one card of him right now, but I think they're probably going to be releasing another version of him in the newer booster pack that's in BT19, I think? BT19. So let's see. This BT, let's see. It also has, when attacking, delete one of your opponents with 6,000 DP or less. If no opponent was deleted by this effect, trash the top part of your opponent's security stack. So this, when attacking effect, is really good because, like I said, when they have effects that say trash the top card of your opponent's security stack, no effects will actually activate when you are attacking, like when it gets removed off the stack. If you do a regular security check, if there is a card that says like delete a Digimon from the opponent's field, there's no countering that. But if you have a trash effect, it's really good because like that particular card's effect won't activate. So I would say this would be like Shine Greymon. There's a lot of like boss monsters that let you do that. BT 1920 and EXA all have Tamer support, so another Calimon could be in any of those. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling because they were releasing... Hi, Stardust! They were releasing like some teasers of BT 19, and there was like Renamon and Terriermon from the Tamers, and in the description it says like if you have a Calimon on the field, gain a memory. So I'm thinking they're gonna be releasing a new Calimon. That is my game theory of today. There are two other Gallimons. There's also Chaos Gallimon, but it works a little bit differently. It's more about like trashing, you know? So it's like if you want to build a more purplish deck, add purple accents in it, you can think about that one, but we're gonna be making a pure red deck, just to make it simple. Hey yo! Hi, Spicy Mayo! So this Gallimon deck, or card, while you have a red tamer in play, add 2,000 to the maximum DP you can choose with DP-based deletion effects, and then choose any number of your opponent's Digimon whose DP adds up to 6,000 or less and delete them. So this is, what deck are you're using to cheat? This is not cheating! I'm just showing people how to deck build. There's nothing wrong with that! So this is a decent card. It makes it so that, like, as you can see, a lot of the Gallimon cards are like, delete something, delete this, delete that. And Gallimon inherit cards for like the lower levels. A lot of those effects are like, if you have X amount of cards in your trash, or increase the DP requirements that you could choose for DP-based deletion effects by X amount, which makes it that potentially, she said nothing wrong with cheating? No, I didn't say I was cheating. I'm not cheating. But how are you? It can make it super powerful, because let's say you have this card, it adds 2,000 to the existing 6,000 or less effect. So that means you can delete up to 8,000. And then if you have other potential inherits, it can go up to like 10 or 11,000. You can just very easily destroy a boss monster just like that. So that is also something that you can consider for your boss deck, whatever kind of cards you want to make. Then there's also this BT2 one. If you have a red timer in play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 or less. You can see the trend here with Gallantmons, right? And then when attacking, trash one of your opponent's security cards for every 10 cards in their trash. So you can make, there are certain ways from when I'm reading this, there are certain ways that we can go about the Gallantmon deck. One is a little bit more control, like deleting big monsters. Like, all Gallantmon cards are gonna have that kind of effect. Hi, Colgate, how are you? How are you? Like, all Gallantmon decks are gonna have that kind of effect, but maybe you can increase it by having this Gallantmon as the main boss monster. Or, if you want to focus more on, I kind of like dabbed a little. Or, oh god, no, my neck, ow! If you want to focus more on a Gallantmon deck that just trashes security stacks, or we just had dinner. How's the stream going? It's been pretty chill so far. Very, very chill. Yeah, I took a nap and I think I slept weird, so my neck's a little tight, little cranked up. So when I undabbed, it hurt my neck a little. You can make a deck that's more about trashing security cards. So like this one trashes for every 10 cards. This one also trashes if no Digimon was deleted. Never undab. Don't undab. Stay dabbed forever. Too many options. I am. My Yu-Gi-Oh brain can only combo so much. So these are ways that I'm thinking like you can handle the combo. And then this is like a supplemental Gallantmon. Like what Vayash said earlier, like finisher cards like this one. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP and no Digimon to get back, and suspend this Digimon, which is good because that means you can attack again and then do it all over again. Very page. And then, when an opponent's Digimon is deleted, if Gallantmon or X antibodies in this Digimon Digivolution cards, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. Again, you can see how Gallantmon can be very... Trashing security stack seems good, right? Because you don't have to attack so many times. Exactly. And the effects don't activate. The effects of, like, if there's an option card that has, like, a security effect, it won't activate. And there also reduces the risk of, you know, nuking your boss Digimon because they have like a 15,000 Digimon in the stack. That's why I'm saying. So I think I want to focus on a more like trash the top card of your security stack base. Yeah, you don't do combat. Exactly. There also is another finisher for Gallantmon with Crimson mode. They actually released a Crimson mode ace in BT17, but it's not in DC Go yet, so we only have this Crimson mode. So this is level 17, a little expensive, but delete all your opponent's Digimon with the highest DP when Digivolving, which is a pretty good effect. When attacking, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. Add 1 to the number of cards trashed by this effect for every 10 cards in your opponent's trash. So it's literally, you can get rid of a lot. Let's just say that. You can see now, right? So this is at this point, like I've read all related cards. Now I have a vision. Hi Sleazy, how are you? Now I have a vision, right? So that's why Black Growlmon is used. Yes, that's why you can use more like of the purple. That's why red and purple do work well with Gallantmon because it lets you build up the trash stack, because a lot of the Gallantmon effects, like this one, is also based on the number of cards in the trash. The ace basically does the same thing as the original. Oh, okay, I didn't know that, but ace makes it cheap because it's a counter. Yeah, so they have a tie, they get rid of all of them. Exactly. And it's also really bad for Rookie Rush decks too, because let's just say you have like 10 Commandramons and they all have the same DP. You activate it and bam, 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 they're all dead. They're all dead. You know what I mean? So I would say, you know, read the level 6s first, because then you have an idea of what kind of like flavor you want to build for the babies. So now I think having this BT12 Gallantmon sounds pretty good comparatively to the EX2 Gallantmon. This one is fine, but this one basically does the same thing. Well, it doesn't do the same thing, but it does have raid. So there are benefits and drawbacks between these two. Because this Gallimon unconditionally trashes the security for every 10 cards. While Gallimon is conditional. This Gallimon is conditional where if nothing was deleted, then you can trash. Since your boss monster is what your strategy is going towards starting, that sounds like the best. Exactly. This looks way less aggressive than I figured red to be. This is how Gallimon plays. I would say the more aggressive red deck is Greymon, I think. Also, I don't have a lot of experience making red decks, like pure red decks, so this is also like a new experience for me too. Just because red usually is like if I were to compare it to like D&D classes, red is the barbarian. It's just big thing go wah, big thing go wah. I'm just gonna smack ya, bang, bing bang, bida bang. You know what I mean? Yeah, there is a Greymon, like that's what I hear at least. Oonga boonga. In fact, I know there is. The guy Greymon hitting me multiple times to almost kill me one turn. Exactly. Gallimon is a slightly more control style red deck. Yeah, as you can see, it has a lot of delete-based things. So, I think I'm gonna put 3 or 4 of this Gallimon. I want to potentially just put like 1 of this Gallimon in because it's more of a just in case kind of card. You know what I mean? And then the X antibody it sounds good because it also helps trash, especially like if you have 1 memory and you attack with your main Gallimon, then you digivolve to this X antibody and then you can unsuspend and then attack again, which is a good combo. Gallimon seems kind of base, not gonna lie. I've played against Gallimon decks before. They are kind of spooky. Whether or not I want 1 or 2 of the X antibody one, I don't know yet. And then Crimson Mode, again, is a finisher, but it is kind of expensive. I thought you would have picked a more typical kind of deck for each color. Gallimon is pretty typical for what it's worth. Gallimon is like one of the poster child red stuff. I mean, I could do Agumon, but Agumon is a whore and touches everything. So let's just... Like, there's a green Agumon, a black Agumon, a yellow Agumon, a red Agumon. Literally, like, the only colors that Agumon has not touched yet is blue and purple. There is fucking everywhere. Guilmon is just red and purple. So it's just... Yeah, there's also a green Agumon. He didn't do anything. It's just, it might make things complicated when we search up Agumon. No white Agumon. No. Snow Agumon. Snow Agumon is blue, but it's just a white Agumon. So yeah, he also touched blue. He's disgusting. He's touched he's touched all the colors. He's nasty. So I think this might be okay. Like, I guess maybe I'll do 2 Crimson modes, but yeah, let's just do 4 of this. Let's just do it like that. He's just very open-minded. Agumon can't decide what kind of color he wants to stick to. It's just a little bit of this Agumon, a little bit of that Agumon. Okay. Alright, so now we have like the general idea of level 6 and 7, like the boss monsters. Now we have an idea on what we can go by, right? Okay, so now what do we do? What do we do now? We put 7 cards in our deck. Yes. So there's a couple ways we could go about this. One is, I would say, look at Tamers or look at the Digi-Eggs, because from there you can start building up from the bottom. Tamers are very supportive in helping you consistently get the boss monster combo. Like, Tamers are usually... they usually have effects where if they are in your security stack and there's a security check, you can play it for free. And once they're on the field, they're extremely hard to get rid of. Only like newer cards let you make it easier to get rid of Tamers. Gallimon is a good starting red deck because really the only thing he doesn't do that red does is give himself an extra 3 security checks. Exactly. And there are option cards if you really feel like you need all those extra security checks. There are option cards that let you do that, like to help boost things up. I think Sleazy, your deck had something like that. So I would say either look at the Tamers next or look at the babies. So let's look at the Tamers. Red, and then we'll set the card type to Tamers. Now, there's a lot of Tamers here that you could work with, but first and foremost, with Gallantmon decks, you really want to have Takato, this mofo here, because he's the one in the anime that has the Guildmon. Because Takato will synergize the most with Gallantmon. Usually, like, they have keywords to do certain things. And from what I can see... Actually, you don't have to have all Takatos. Like, for example, this Tai was a super expensive card because it was like an OG card that every red deck had. And for good reason, because since red decks are all about making one big monster, it's both a memory setter and also it gives you a free security attack +1 for all of your Digimon with 4 or more cards in this deck. It's a very good card, and that's why even if you're not using like a Greymon deck, if you're just using a red deck, just having this Tai as a memory setter works wonders. Works wonders. So let's first look at Takato cards. Takato. Okay, so there are 4? No, these include the all arts, my bad. Okay, so there are 2 Takatos right now. They added a new Takato in BT17, which is basically just a better version of this one, except it's not a memory setter, if I remember. So, if you look at this effect, this Takato is a memory setter, so since you don't really care too much about security attack, we probably don't need Tai, and we can just focus on adding Takatos in here because they synergize better. So, when I say memory setter, it's a lot of Tamers have the same effect of start of your turn. If you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. So, because like I said, a valid strategy in Digimon is what they call memory gouging, like basically giving your opponent 1 memory and then they're screwed. Like they can't do anything. A lot of Tamers that set your memory to 3, but I don't get how to use them well. Do you just play them turn 1 and pop up to 3? Memory starving, memory stagnation, memory hunger, whatever you want to call them. So my usual strategy for turn 1 is if you have a level 3 Digimon, Digivolve it. If you have, and then from there, you could either play a level 3 that does searches, because usually Floodgate and Digimon Naruto. You have to do it well. Hi, Nacho! You have to do it well, that's the thing. Or play a Tamer. Because like I said, after you put a Tamer in, they're very hard to get rid of. So this Takato makes it really easy for you to Digivolve into a Gallantmon, because it's basically like, if you have a level 3 Guildmon, and you have all the ingredients to Digivolve up to Gallantmon in the trash, you could literally just Digivolve straight from 3 to 6 for only, like, whatever the cost of that Gallantmon was, which will be like 4. So normally Digivolving from 3 to 6 would normally cost like 8 memory, so you get it for half. The only problem is that you lose the Takato at the end of it, because you have to put this card as the bottom. So you do, it's a one-time use, but if you have multiple Takatos, it should be fine. You know what I mean? Oh, welcome back, Matcha! You brought down the pole? And then this Takato is a really important Takato because it gives you the ability Blitz anytime it Digivolves into a card with Gallantmon or Growlmon. And we talked about Blitz, which will work really well for this, like, aggro. I'm just scared of giving my opponents a lot of memory. Yeah, it is. Memory setters, I think, are a staple. If you have a deck that is in general more reliable in getting memory via Tamers or stuff like that, maybe you don't need a memory setter. Like, for example, my Otismon deck card does not have a memory setter. Actually, I did add a memory setter. I lied. Never mind. I just think it adds more consistency to your turns, so you have at least some memory that you could do stuff with, and not just one move and then you're done. Typical TCG approach to things in the 2020s. There's a smart way to play, which involves not blasting all your resources in one turn. That's a big problem. Let's print card that gets the same result without work or strategy involved. You should give your opponents a lot of memory so he can't move on. They just get so stuck with choice. So I would say, like, I don't think having 4 of a specific tamer is a good idea usually, because sometimes you just really only need 1 of it. But you need enough to, you know, have a tamer, because you ideally want to see a tamer early game, early on. And there are ways that you can search for it. Usually rookies have searches that let you search for a tamer or a specific like card needed for the recipe to the boss monster, right? So as you can see, let me save this deck really quickly. If you look at my mommy deck, which really relies on tamers, this one only has 4. Really? Okay, ignore that one. Let me look at a different one. My Galvon deck. This one relies on tamers. And you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I added 8 tamers in here. And there really is no counter effect of having more than 1 of most of these tamers, because a lot of them, you can just stack the effect more than once. And there are easy ways to play tamers for this deck. So it's really up to you how many you need for the particular deck, right? I think with this Takato deck, it's maybe 6 is enough, but we can always play with the numbers a little bit. So I put 3 of each. Just big brain. Okay, just 3 of each. That should be fine. So now that we have, is that a deck called Mommy? Yes, that is a deck called Mommy. It's my Mastamon deck. You get Lady Devimon and Angelwomon, and they digivolve into one bigger mommy Digimon called Mastamon. So it's a mommy deck. It's literally just a bunch of mommies put together. So now the next thing is I'm gonna go look at level 2 red cards, or red babies. Oh, this is cost. Shoot. So you can either reduce it, you could call them Digi Eggs. So let's look at all the red Digi Eggs. The best thing that you could do to start looking, this isn't always going to work, but you can look at like the generic line of the Digimon that you see. So like Gallantmon digivolves from Guilmon, so you can look at like the Gigimon cards first, because usually those are the ones that synergize most, but it's not a guarantee that it's gonna work the best. It's just like a way that you can look and see like what kind of like what might be the best cards to work with, but then there might be like other baby cards that just like work for everything. This has been the case for a blue baby, a Bukamon, which is just like, why should I have any other baby than the Bukamon? Because the Bukamon works for all blue decks and it gives a really good effect, which is why they had to limit to 1. Because they were like, damn, we really made this card too good. So now they limited it to 1. See, like for example, this one technically could work for a red deck, so it's just up to you to think what would be the best effect. This is like a good Koromon. When a card is removed from the security stack, draw 1. This was a really good card for Greymon because it just lets you draw 1. Oh, there's a Gigimon that gets a boost if your opponent has cards in the trash. That seems neat. It is. I think it might be a bit of the weaker one though, because like getting DP boost is good, but also this one adds 1,000 to the maximum DP based deletion effects, which is also good. Because you see all the Gallantmons have DP like deletion stuff, so if you end up stacking a Digimon with multiple of these Gigimons, multiple Digimons with multiple Gigimons with this Digi-Egg, then potentially you can destroy really big stuff. Do we care about DP in a deck that burns? Not really. Not really. I don't really care about GP that much for those numbers. This one is also a good one. If this Digimon is Guilmon, Growlmon, or Gallantmon is named, draw 1. Because getting draw power is very important in general. So just having cards that have draw 1s are good. Just for simplicity, I'm gonna do like, sometimes people are like, for consistency, you should just have 4 of the same card, right? So I'll just do 4 of this Gigimon and 1 of this one because I would love to have a draw 1. So now we got our babies. This is just the one that I think makes more sense. Maybe if you focus more on, actually, Yeah. Okay, now I don't know. Which one do I want? Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna do this Digimon instead. No! Thinking emoji, thinking emoji. Thinking emoji, thinking emoji. No. Okay, I'm not doing this one. Because a lot of these bosses are like, if no Digimon was deleted by a fight, trash security. So that's gonna be my plan, beep boop. So I'm gonna put more of this Digimon, beep boop, because it lets me draw cards, beep boop. And then I'm gonna do beep boop. Just one of it. I'm sure that will be fine, beep boop. Or actually, no, I'm gonna do the Koromon. No, I'm gonna do the Digimon. Beep boop, beep boop. Oh, whoops. There's a lot of ways that you can go about this, as you can see, beep boop. But it's up to you to think what kind of build you want. I think all the Digimons in general might be good, beep boop. Again, I'm also not the master at building decks, beep boop, but like, this is just how I feel. It's how I feel right now, beep boop. Okay, so now we gotta fluff everything up with the level 3, 4s, and 5s, beep boop. And as we talked about before, we want about 12 rookies, beep boop. The first place that I would look is search up Guilmon, beep boop. Because Guilmon will not Buildmon. Guilmon, beep boop, will be the ones that I will do this, beep boop. I will do that, beep boop. Can't make your mind. I'm sorry, beep boop. I'm sorry. Saw beep boop. Okay. Okay, so beep boop. A good way to start is to just search up like the Guilmons, right? Beep boop. Hi, Udai. How are you? And then you can look at these specific effects, beep boop, to see which ones work really, really well. So, beep boop, I know that 4 copy per deck. Yes, there's a maximum of 4 copies per deck, beep boop, which is why it's weird that you have a max of 5, beep boop. When attacking draw 1 seems neat. It does seem neat, beep boop. It's just like, yeah, I think it should be fine, beep boop. It should be fine, beep boop. I'm trying to convince myself, because I think there's people who know, like, maybe in stream know about Digimon deck building a bit better than me, beep boop, but like, you can always tweak it a little afterwards, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's remove the show all art. So there are 8 Guilmons, beep boop, that we can work with that are red. So the rule of thumb, beep boop, that I usually say for level 3 Digimon, beep boop, they are the combo starters, beep boop. Usually. So you want to have them usually... You want to have as many search effects as you can, beep boop, because searching will let you get the cards that you need, beep boop. Are card draw effects good in Digimon actually, beep boop, because you draw so much anyways from Digivolving, beep boop? It's very important, beep boop. It's very important. Even though draw power is really good from Digivolving, beep boop, it lets you also have... I mean, just the more card in your hand, usually the better, beep boop. Unless you're playing a control blue deck, or playing against a control blue deck, where they can punish you for having so many cards in your hand, beep boop. But in general, having draw power is really important. Even in addition to Digivolving, beep boop. What's aggro? What is aggro, beep boop? What do you mean, Matcha? What kind of aggro? Beep boop, beep boop. So there are 2 Guilmon search cards, from what I see here, beep boop. Double checking. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Yeah. So there are 2 search Guilmons. There's this Guilmon, beep boop, and this Guilmon, beep boop. This one just searches for Takato, which is the tamer, beep boop. And then this one searches for 1 Takato and 1 Groundmon or Gallantmon, beep boop. So you can't search for other Guilmons this way, beep boop. But you can search for like the future boss monsters and the tamers, beep boop. So I would probably just throw 4 of each, maybe, because you really need all the recipes to search. So that's 8, beep boop. And now we have 4 cards about to add for the level 3, beep boop. Happy Monday! Hello! Yes, so we have these other options, and plus there are also like outlier cards that are just really good for floodgates. There are just some floodgate cards that exist for certain colors, beep boop, that sometimes you might just want to sprinkle in, beep boop, to prevent your opponent from doing certain things, beep boop. And what do I mean by floodgates, you ask? For example, beep boop, beep boop, there is this red Gotsumon here, beep boop, that has this effect. All turns, players can't play Digimon by effects, beep boop. Which, as long as this Gotsumon is on the field, beep boop, Monday it's already Tuesday for me. That's why it's Digimonday Tuesday. Floodgated, it's rock, how ironic. Yeah. He's really strong, beep boop. So, like having these kind of like, there are a lot of level 3 floodgate cards that are really good. So this one where it's like, you can't play Digimon by effects, beep boop. You can shut down a lot of decks this way. For example, Commandramon decks, they're all about like searching for Commandramons on the deck and playing any Commandramon you see, beep boop. If you have this Gotsumon out, they can't do that. With my Myotismon deck, beep boop, it's all about playing stuff from the trash. I would not be able to do it because of the Gotsumon on the field, beep boop. So this is like, these are also things to consider, like how many floodgates you want to add in. And I think this is where you have to study the meta a little bit, beep boop. Yeah, my Myotismon would get so wrecked by this Gotsumon. It would not even be funny, beep boop. What's up, you swaggy freak? Fig, hi! I hope you have been well. I was thinking about you earlier. I miss you. I hope you've been doing well. Just draw Harpy's Feather Duster or Kaiju in Red Cat Cave. So I think like whether or not the importance of like these kind of cards is depending on what kind of decks would counter your deck. That way you could counter those counters. You know what I mean? The problem is that they are in a sense not part of your machine of searching because you can't actively search for a Gotsumon. So you can't completely fill your decks with floodgates because otherwise searches aren't going to work as well, beep boop. I haven't been on Kasuna, but I've been feeling better. Yay! Beep boop! Oh wait, no more beep boop. It's been 7 minutes. Have you been doing alright? I'll message you later about that, okay? I hope you've been feeling well. I'm so sorry if you've been going through stuff. Is there a way to search for floodgates? It depends on what the Digimon is. There are ways to search for floodgates because there are option cards that let you search for colors specific. So like, for example, and this is things that I would talk about for option cards. There are option cards that let you... Also, thank you guys, everybody. I feel like this has been the most informative Digimonday we've ever had. Thank you for being so respectful. Thank you for being respectful. We are learning today. We are learning. Thank you guys. This is like when you're a teacher and you've been jaded by the educational system and then you had a class, one class that actually listens and you start crying. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Fig. I appreciate the info. Thank you for teaching us. Yes, you're welcome. I do want all of that. Hydrate. Thank you, Fig. I miss you. Also, if you play Minecraft, Fig, you should play our Minecraft server later. Oh, I'm cramped my foot. Guys, I cramped my foot. Ow! 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 Where the nerd glasses actually stick? Get wrecked, old woman. I was cry. I cry. I'm okay now. Don't worry. I was trying to put it on earlier and then it just totally lagged my tracking. So I gave up on that. But let me look for the actually stick, because maybe I can at least use the actually stick. There you go. Things aren't laggy anymore, right? Okay, here's my actually stick. All right. Little cats really do be fighting. Oh yeah. So there are certain option cards. There are a couple of ways that are more generic searches. There are memory boosts cards. So you see this red memory boost card it was a staple in pretty much every deck because it has two effects to it and they are both really good. One, it lets you search the top 4 and add one red Digimon card. And since its specifics are very generic, you can pick anything. If you get a red floodgate card, you can pick it up here. More usually, you wouldn't because you want to start your combo, but you can. And then the second effect is a delay, which is like after you play this card, the next turn you can use its secondary effect, which gives you 2 memory, which is really good for like if you want to pop off and like get a little bit more memory to do a big combo. So that's why memory boost has been a very big staple with decks in general. There are also training cards, which kind of do something similar. Offense training for red. They do kind of something similar, but their effects are a little bit different. So rather than searching for 4 cards for 1 red Digimon, you can search 2 cards and get 1 red card. So now there's no specifics of what kind of card it is. You can get an option card, you can get a Digimon card, you can get a tamer card, so long as it's red. But you only get to search for 2. And then the secondary effect is not a memory boost. It lets you digivolve into a red Digimon for a reduced cost of 2. Bandai TCG Online when? What? Yeah, like official, I wish. But DC Go has been very nice recently. So this is also another like staple in generic red decks. And they have one for each color. So there's like red memory boost, blue memory boost, offense training, agility training, etc., defense training, something like that. So, and then the other general search that people are starting to add for more slower decks. Remember Miss Memory Boost from Myotismon? They have more memory boosts. Yeah. It depends on the kind of deck you want. Miss Memory Boost, it lets you like start building up your trash, which is why for the Myotismon deck, the Miss Memory Boost might be better than Purple Memory Boost because you want it to go to the trash. Still don't know why they didn't copy Co-Money and make something similar with Master Duel. Co-Money? I don't know either. I think they're afraid that if you give an online option, people stop wanting to buy paper. Maybe? I don't know. So, for slower decks, there are also been editions of this particular Ukomon, which it can digivolve for 1 cost from any color, so it can be added into any deck. It can't digivolve from any other color because there usually have not been like being able to digivolve from a white card. But if you have an Ukomon on the field, any single time you promote a card from the breeding era, you get a free search for any color Digimon card or any color tamer, which is pretty go. Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG is expensive AF and it doesn't stop you. It's true, but I imagine because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a bit like more of a, like it has some foundation as like an old TCG game. It's probably, Hayo Sensei so knowledgeable. Hi Real, how are you? They probably feel a little bit more confident about that, but I also, maybe Bandai's engineering department isn't as great as Konami, because Konami does, in addition to like, you know, making paper, they also make a bunch of video games. Like they made DDR, right? DDR? But like, what kind of Bandai games? I guess Bandai Namco. Okay, never mind, shut up, IL. Ignore me. So this is also a potential option that you add. Sometimes people just throw 4. Shut up, Fake. It's not important. Shut up! That's like the Namco part of Bandai. Sometimes people shove 4 of Ukumon just because it's like, it's always a free search. But I'm just not gonna do Ukumon in here. I might. I'll think about it. But that's how you could potentially put floodgates in. So back to what I was initially doing, which was looking for Guilmon deck cards. Is there a difference between a multicolored Digivolution cost like Ukomons and multiple colored ones like in Shine Greymon Ruin mode? It shows you what the color requirements are. So because Ukomon is a rainbow, they also updated how the cards look recently. Before they used to have a new circle for each of the colors it supports, but then they updated it so that like the colors that are highlighted in the circle are the ones that they can digivolve from. So Ukomon is a rainbow, so it can digivolve from anything. But if you look at, for lack of a better one, let me look up Cherubimon Ace really quickly because I can't think right now. Cherubimon. Oh, it's level 3, duh. Cherubimon. So if you look at this Cherubimon Ace on the top left, right? It's oh shoot. Oh, whoops, I don't want that. For Cherubimon Ace, you can see that on the Digivolve circle, it only has green and yellow highlighted. So in this context, you could only Digivolve it from a yellow or green Digimon, level 5. Or an Atilamon or a purple Cherubimon. But yeah, that's how they updated it now. I just pooped for the 3rd time today. They'd be calling me Poo-Poo-Mon. Hey, Fig, you know there actually is a Poo-Poo-Mon? There is a Poo-Poo-Mon. It's like a baby pupa. A baby pupa. So they call it Poo-Poo for pupa. That's on top of the Snake Eyes Fiendstick meta. No! The other Ukumon, it isn't a search, but it also is beneficial. It lets you gain a memory and hatch the other area. That's why the cost is 0 instead of 1, because it doesn't have the search effect, but it does give you a free memory. So it's up to you whether you want to use it or not. That's just how it be. Okay, so back to what we were talking about, Guilmon thingies. So we can look up Guilmon. Why does it keep resetting that? I swear to goodness. Level 3 Digimon. So we can either add a couple more Guilmons in here, or we can add more searches or floodgate cards. Because I think these, you know, these 8 Guilmons are pretty good already. Like, this one is okay. This one is meh. This one is alright, but X-Antibody cards can potentially, like, X-Antibody you can think of is a card of, like, you can Digivolve on top of another one. So it does help give you a free draw, but it also is potentially risky having in because it does, like, fill your level 3 space. This one isn't that bad. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon and add plus. Yeah, okay, let's add a couple of this Guilmon. And then let's add like a floodgate card. You know? So let's add the Gotsumon. Why not? Okay, we'll add 2 Gotsumons. Some good flood decks. Let me show you examples of other flood deck cards. There's Cutemon, I think is a flood deck. This one. Opponent's turn, your Digimon can't reduce Digivolution cards. So this is only for like yellow decks. This Cutemon is also a floodgate because there are some cards that let you reduce Digivolution costs, so they won't be able to do that. There's also Pillowmon, which I think it might do the same thing. How do I spell pillow? Pillow. Komoni has released some pretty good sets releases on insanely annoying to get the cards you need. That's good. Yeah, so Pillowmon is the yellow version of the Gotsumon. It's the same effect. Players can't play Digimon by effects. Digimon. So having this Gotsumon is pretty good because a lot of cards recently let you play by special effects. And there's also Terriermon. One of the Terriermons. This Terriermon, your opponent can't gain memory except with tamer effects. So it's about learning what other kind of floodgates there are to see how they might fit in. But up to you. Up to you. You know what I mean? Just like how you're like, oh, maybe I'll put a Feather Duster, maybe I'll put a Maxi. It's like the same kind of vibe. Okay, so now we're done with level 3s. Let's go into level 4 reds. And like I said, it's helpful for like these kind of archetype decks cards to just follow, especially if when you're starting out, just follow the evolution line. So let's look at Growlmons. Okay, let's remove this. So these are the Growlmons that we can choose from. There is this Growlmon. What if I'm interested in a Digimon that doesn't have a canon line? Like, let's say I'm going to build something around cool Metal Seadramon. Okay, yeah, so that's a good question. Metal Seadramon... Oh wait, wasn't there a new Maxi that's coming out? That's what I heard. But Metal Seadramon has certain effects that let you play cards from Digivolution. So when your Metal Seadramon is the boss, it does say like, oh, if your Digimon has aquatic in its traits, some cards are... There are 2 Maxi, 9 copies of Maxi. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Just make a Maxi deck. Make a Max deck. Just draw and deck out. Can you just do that? There are decks that are connected by traits. So like you see here, Growlmon, if you look at like the black line under the name Growlmon, it does say Dark Dragon. There are some archetypes that are connected by those traits. So rather than searching by a specific name, you can also search by... Okay, this one doesn't have all of that info, but like other websites let you search by traits, and that's how you can filter and look for it. Like, oh, I want to look at all Dark Dragon types. Then let me do that. I want to look stuff with X antibody. You can also just search it too. Like, if you want to... Let's see. Let me look up Metal Seadramon really quick. Metal Seadramon. Okay, stop this. Okay, so let's say you want to make a card with this Metal Seadramon. You see its effect. Oh no, not that one. Return up to 2 of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon in the hand. This one give me... Oh, yeah. This Digimon can't be blocked by your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards. So this means that you want to look for cards that remove Digivolution cards. So the way that I would try to do that is like, let's look for cards that do like by removing Digivolution cards, so that we have a similar effect every single time we level up. So if we look for Digimon and then we do like Digivolution card or something like that. I can't search all of it. So like for example, this Angemon's Inherit effect is like trash the top Digivolution card. And then you can look at the Gomamon, it also has like similar effects. So that's how I would try to put it together. Look for keywords for certain effects, like this Ikakumon. Trash any 2 Digivolution cards from your opponent's Digimon. So like you can start thinking about like keywords that you could search in of cards that do similar things, if that makes sense. Don't give them ideas that we will need one from deck. Yeah, let's not build Normaxes, please. Okay, anyway, back to this Growlmon deck, level 4. And then we look at Digimon. Oh, Growlmon. So we got these Growlmons to look at. This is a good Growlmon to add because it says if you don't have Takato, you can play Takato for free. So this lets you get a free tamer on the field, which can reduce the memory cost of like 3 or 4. I would definitely include a couple of those. And then there's also this one, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. If no Digimon was deleted by the effect, both players trash the top 2 cards of their decks. And like someone was saying earlier, having a little bit of purple in this deck might be helpful because there are effects based on, you know, the amount of cards in the trash. But it's up to you if you want to include those parts. There's also this Growlmon, and then the Growlmon X antibody. So there's also Black Growlmon. Then you may return. So this one has some recycling effects. Trash the top 2 cards of both players' decks. Then you may return 1 Guilmon or 1 card with Growlmon or Gallantmon in its name from the trash to your hand. So up to you whether you want to do this one, this one, this one. It's up for the effects. I would probably add 2 of these Growlmons because I want to have that ability to start playing Takatas for free. I forgot on what number reset I'm in. The extra deck one also works from deck. Jesus. Jesus, bejesus. Okay, so I'll add 2 of these, and then maybe like 2 X antibodies. So now that's 4, and then I could just add 4 of like the other level 4s. I'll probably add the black Growlmon because it does have some recycling, and I'll have a reduced cost from Digivolving from a Guilmon because it'll be 2. But if I were to Digivolve this from the Gotsumon, it would be 3, but it still works, and it lets you recycle stuff from the trash. Is there any cards that devolve your enemy? Yes, 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 there definitely are. But that's more of a red Digimon trait, or not red, black Digimon cards have the de-digivolve effect. So if you want to make a card or a deck that's all about like de-digivolving, you make a black deck, pretty much. Pretty much. So now I've made all the 4s, pretty much, and now let's go for level 5s now, which are War Growlmon deck cards. And then I'll look here what kind of War Growlmon cards there are. Till the end of your opponent's turn, 2 of your Digimon gains on deletion, lose 1 memory. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Then if War Growlmon and X new body is in this Digimon card, choose any number. Oh! Since I've been following the trait of having a couple of X antibodies, I'll just add 2 of those. And then, oh wait, 4. Oh shoot, I need to add 10 level 4s. We want 8 level 5s. This is just like the general recipe. I am sold. I want a Beelstarmon deck. Beelstarmon is a purple deck, so they won't have de-digivolving their effects. Beelstarmon is all about 3 musketeers. So they'll be about using option cards with 7 cost, if I recall correctly. But they are adding new Beelstarmon effects in the they are adding new Beelstarmon cards in EX7. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see, what other kind of red card? Trash the top 2. You may delete what your opponent to have this Digimon gain security class 1. Or delete if an opponent's Digimon's deleted, gain a memory. Yeah! We got a couple of spots here. Sure, I'll just add this Growlmon. Sure, why not? Why not? Then when you play test it, you'll figure out if it's good. Oh, hi, Dio! It's been a long week! Hasn't the week just started though, Dio? I'm so sorry. It's been long already. The EX7 cards won't work with the old deck, so it depends on which one you want to... Oh, really? What? They didn't make it work together? That's so lame. Each design number, delete them for every 10 total cards at... Okay, so that Black War Growlmon is pretty good. But like the drawback of this Black War Growlmon's effect is that it doesn't have inherits. Probably won't be a big deal, but it's up to you if you want to... Let's see, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 or less. If you have a red tamer in play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 instead. And then this continues to add 1,000 to the maximum DP cost. So I'll add like... I already added 2 of these. Okay, let's remove that. Let us do... Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 or less. If no opponent's Digimon was deleted by this effect, you may Digivolve into a level 6 Galamon for the Digivolution cards, and then reduce it by 1. Oh! Oh! Okay, I'm gonna add a couple of these ones, and then maybe I'll add Black War Growlmon, I think. Okay. It's Monday, what you expect? I know, Mondays do suck, right? Hey, who's gonna wake up at 4-3? So bio, I mean, thanks for visiting, Gio. I hope you have a good one. All the options in EX7 are 6 cost, but you can ignore the color if you control the 3 musketeer. Oh, that's weird. It's weird that they just don't like add more to the others. But I did hear the card designers changed recently, so maybe they forgot there were 3 musketeer cards. Okay, so now we have like the general Digimon in the deck. Now we have 7 cards for options. So this semester I don't have Monday classes, so I'm chilling. Dude, 3-day weekend all day, all week? Dude, that's what I like about building semesters sometimes. It's like I give myself Friday off. I give myself Monday off or something like that. Or it's just one class. But with like high school, you can't control that. That sucks. I don't have a job yet, so every day is the weekend. I mean, the job market is tough once around here. Okay, so now we can think about option cards. But like I said, we can add, I think for this particular deck, I think having the training cards is better because of, how come they're, offense training. I think having the training cards is better because it lets you search for either Takato or a Digimon, and it reduces the Digivolution cost, which I think will be better in the long run. So we'll have 4 of these for searching. And then the next 3 cards we can add for control. So like example control cards. I don't have an idea right now, but let's look at them. We search option, we search red. What do we got? What? Oh my gosh. I hate that resetting it removes that. Okay, option, red, show me. Crimson Blaze. Crimson Flare? What's a Crimson Flare? Okay, yeah, that one doesn't work for us. Crimson. So like the option cards is the part that I struggle a little bit because like I don't know what to really use. Like a delicate plan also would be useful sometimes, but given the nature of the blitz possibility, you won't really, I guess you could still activate a delicate plan still, but it's not going to be as great. What is Crimson Blaze? Let me look at that. So Crimson Blaze. Oh, right. This is a common control card for red decks. Reduce the memory card based on how many Digimon that your opponent has in play. And then you can just delete all with 6,000 or less. Which, with the Guilmon and Gallimon, is really good because you can add, again, 1,000 for each DP base. So it can increase. And then your opponent can't play Digimon by effects, which is the same thing as Gotsumon. So you're being really mean with this. So by default, let's just add 3. And there you have it. We have Gallant. I can't spell. I can't think of something witty right now. So there you have it. It took 2 hours of explaining. But now we have a red deck. Now after we do that, it doesn't look so bad, right? It's not that scary, right? So let's do a play test of it. Let's find a random online person to play against and see how good it works. Wait, why does it still say new deck? I called it Gallant. Enter. Hello? Gallant. Hello? Gallant. Okay, they don't want me to name it. Gallon of gas? I would love to name it that, but it won't let me. Gallon. Wait, what was that? Galleon. Gangplank? Is that what it's called? Okay. Does that let me? It doesn't work! Okay, yeah, it's being sassy. It won't work. It's fine. It's fine. So, now that I've explained the deck to you, Gallon Gaslighter. Now that I've explained it to you, everybody, how this deck technically should work, I think it will be a little bit easier to follow how the deck works if we could matchmake. Please? 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 No! Okay, give me a second. I'm not sure if I have the most updated version, so I'm just gonna open it again because it does have like an auto update. So I'll just, if it needs to update, and then if it needs to, then I might change the region too. Who knows? But let's try this again. Let me play against. What the hell? Why is there 5,000 Gallimon decks? Huh? Why? Okay. I hate that bug so much. I know. Okay. Okay. Delete. Delete. Okay. Galleon Gangplank. Okay, does that work now? Okay, we got it. We got it. Now, matchmake me in now, please. 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 I just want to play the game. Is that why I'm playing Digimon right now? The random opponent with the snake eyes feasted with Digimon and just bully Io the teacher. I'm just trying to teach my class, guys. Let me queue up. No one's playing Digimon. Guys, no one's playing Digimon right now. How am I supposed to show the class? Alright, give me a second. Give me a second. I remember they said if it doesn't work, change the server. So let me just change the server and see if that helps. Please? Please? Yes! Okay, there you go. See? Sometimes you just gotta change the region. Alright, here we go. Now, let's talk about whether, like, good hands. This is a terrible hand. Do you know why it's a terrible hand? That's the neat part you don't. This is a terrible hand because it's not... you don't really have a lot of starters. There's no level 3. You get your tamers, but like they can't really help you search. So I'm gonna mulligan. And I got an even worse hand. Isn't that great, you guys? Ding! There are no rookies, but I do have the offense training to potentially search, so let's figure this out. There are mulligans in the game? Yeah, we got one mulligan. Oh my god! Guys, this ain't good, Chief. Okay, we'll do this. Oh, thank goodness! The child has arrived! Okay, we're good now. We got the child. And this child... See, this is why having the offense training is good. And now we can use it for cheaper Digivolving. So I'll play the Guilmon because I would love to use its effect. There are no Takatos. Great. Very beautiful. Thank you, Guilmon, you stupid child. Because I don't see any cue cards. Yeah, so ideally having a hand of like tamers and level 3s are good. It's not absolutely necessary depending on your combo, but it just lets you Digivolve. What kind of deck is this? Oh, it's a Leomon deck. Interesting, interesting. So, Double Typhoon is also a search card. It's a really good green search card. So they're mixing some Terriermon and Lopmon in here because the Terriermon-Lopmon engine is really good. So now I don't really have much choice of stuff I can do, so I will Digivolve this to Growlmon for 2. And then Trash 2. And then I can add one of these to my hand. I'll pick this Growlmon X Antibody. So this card is good. Oh, shoot! I just realized I made a mistake, guys. I can't use Growlmon X Antibody when there's Black Growlmon. Oh god, that's embarrassing. Okay. See, you learn and you let live. We might have to get rid of the Black Growlmons, you guys. Where the hell are my Takatos? What? Yo. Yeah, learning the hard way. See, the problem with the X Antibody cards is that it usually lets you Digivolve on top of the exact name. Some cards don't have like the exact name. Like this one says with Guilmon in name, right? So it will be any Guilmon would be fine. But the Growlmon X Antibody, it's specifically Growlmon. So I can't Digivolve Growlmon X Antibody from Black Growlmon. I'm gonna cry, you guys. Hey. It just bounced it. So now we know what the problem is with the deck, and then we could fix it later. Either focus on the X Antibody or get rid of the stupid Black Growlmon stuff. But we are learning. God is trying to tell you something about Io being a teacher. There's nothing wrong. This is if like see this is it. Oh shoot. Okay, this isn't good. This isn't good. Dang it! This shows you the importance of playtesting, you guys. Well, this isn't good. Oh wow, a Takato. And then what? What else are you gonna do, my dumb guy? You should have been here ages ago. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we might have to remove the X antibodies in the deck. Because otherwise they're just gonna clutter the space a little. But, yeah. This isn't good at all. I had to skip all my babies for this. This sucks. Okay, I'll just play this. This isn't good. We are very much in a pickle. And I don't like that I'm in a pickle. Breeding phase. We do have this Gallimon, which lets me play it potentially for cheaper, but there.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, we got a raid! Thank you so much for the raid, Radioactive. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the recycling bin. Oh, you guys are playing Digimon card game too. We are also playing Digimon card game. Didn't realize the BT2 Guildbot only searches for Takato. Yeah, what a mofo, right? I think we should swap him or something because he sucks. I should just put in Ukomon. This sucks. But yes, welcome. I was teaching chat how to build the deck and realized that this is absolutely BS. B12 Guild is so bad. I've learned the hard way. You guys. So we're gonna fix up the deck a bit. Oh. We're gonna fix up the deck a bit and we're gonna learn. Don't worry, I'm still alive, you guys. But I hope you had a wonderful time playing Digimon TCG. My name is Io. This is the recycling bin. Screw you, child. Oh, this is the good one. This is the good search. Okay. 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 Ow! I got slapped. Ow! Ow! Okay. Alright. Plan 1. Digivolve. Plan 2. Probably get a Gallimon out. So let us... Holy hell, this sucks! But we can get Blitz. So that's gonna be fine. So we need a Digivolve in order to get here. So I'm just gonna use this to reduce the cost by 2. We're gonna Digivolve this X antibody into the Wargroundmon X antibody. Thank you for slapping me, Tony. It doesn't do anything because... Oh, it gets on deletion. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. Okay, we can do stuff. Oh, we can do stuff. Okay. So we're going to Digivolve into the Gallimon now. This now has Blitz. And then on Digivolving... Okay, so now we give it Blitz. Actually, we're not going to use that yet. Let us delete one Digimon with 6,000 or less. We can delete the Alecmon, which lets us gain 2 memory. And this also lets us gain a memory. Oh, okay, there you go. Now, since it has Blitz, we can plan our attack a little bit better. So we'll play the Takato here. And then... Wait, I should have Blitz, though. Wait, what? What? Wait, why did my Blitz work? Hey! Hey! Why did my Blitz work? My Blitz should work! You said no to Blitz? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have activated the Blitz effect. Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, you guys. I'll be alive. I can survive this. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna be okay. It's gonna be a long, long time till touch. Oh no, de-digivolve. So they're gonna de-digivolve and then return to 6,000 or lower. They can't. Okay, I should be fine. I should be fine, guys. And it's gonna be a long, long time. Okay. 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 I just realized this effect needs an actual just Growlmon and War Growlmon. Dude, that sucks! Dude, this sucks, guys. I am so upset right now. Okay, we're doing this again. So we're gonna Digivolve. And your Digimon gets Blitz. And then give it Blitz again. And we'll activate its effect to delete. Nice. And then we gain a memory. And then we gain another memory. Okay. Okay. We went back to 0, so that threw Blitz off. Is it only when it Digivolves, though? Wow. Wow. I also realized I Digivolved the wrong Gallantmon. That was embarrassing. Hey! Hey! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, you guys. This is all part of the deck building. This is all part of the deck building, okay? No! Frickin' Leomon! Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to make some adjustments with our deck. This is all part of the process, I swear. Okay. First and foremost, we gotta either get rid of the X antibody crap, or you both want Leomon to die. Yeah, I want Leomon to die. Frickin' Leomon. Stupid Leomon. Also, the problem with this Takato is that it needs a Growlmon and War Growlmon name specifically, which isn't great. But let's get this stupid Guilmon out of here. Okay, we're replacing it with Ukomon. Serious mode. Okay, we're replacing it with Ukomon. We're not doing it this time. We're not doing it this time. He dies every time, though? Yeah, then he just comes back. That's stupid. How dare he? Leo's a rough matchup for Gallantmon. It's all Guilmon's fault we lost. It was all Guilmon's fault. Dude, I looked so hard for freaking anything. And it didn't show up. Okay, we're gonna keep the X antibody stuff then. And we'll remove the black War Growlmon stuff. That way we can activate the Takato effect a little bit better. So we'll put in Growlmon. Delete, if not, trash 2. So we'll do it 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this black War Growlmon, we're getting rid of him. We'll do it to a level 5. And just a regular Growlmon. Just a regular War Growlmon. Delete if you have a or you may play. Oh, yeah, I need this one. Okay. Wait, that's a little too much. Okay, let's just do it like that. Okay, that's probably a little better. I think this feels a little better, guys. Okay. Let's try this again. It was let's try this again. Okay, we've updated the deck. We figured out what was wrong with it. Now we're gonna do another rando game. This is all part of the process. Just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean I'm a master. There's a difference, okay? I have What the hell is this? Okay, this is better. See, this is why we have Ukomon. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. This is a better starting hand. Kind of. Actually, now we have options. We could either play offense training or digivolve into Ukomon. I think it's better to digivolve into Ukomon so your opponent only gets 1 memory, and then my next turn... I love hands that make you go, what the hell? Exactly! It's the same opponent? Okay, well I fixed my deck, motherfucker! It is the same opponent! Okay, he's the only guy in the European server right now, apparently. Okay, but I fixed things up a bit, okay? Things are gonna be different. This guy won't know. This guy won't know. Also, hi, Kelvin. So we'll do this. This lets me search. No... Interesting. Interesting. Now there's no Guilmons showing. Okay, so we'll hatch. Okay? And then we'll play this Gotsumon. VO3 mofo. We're gonna play offense training. We're just gonna be searching. This is what we need. Where's my super suit? What the hell? Okay, we're getting the X antibody. This time it'll be better. I'm like, where the hell are all my Gil? I mean, I only have 6 Guilmons now, because I changed it. So it's neither here nor there. We're basically we'll be okay. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. This is already a better start. This is already a better start because I can do things now. Freaking Takato, I don't need you right now. I need a Guilmon. Okay, good. We got a Guilmon. We can hatch. Okay, we'll hatch. Okay, good. Now we are going to just play. Nice. We can add Gallantmon. And then there's no tamer, so they all go back. See? The Gotsumon is good. The Gotsumon is good against the Leomon because the Leomon has Fortitude, which plays it back from the trash after it dies. So, sip. They also can't use Terriermon's effect. They can't use Double Typhoon too much. So, we'll see what happens here. Okay, so they have a Leomon. They're just attacking. There's not much they can do right now. But they get to draw 1. They attack. Reduce the cost by 1. And then they're gonna return my Guilmon. Oh, my Gotsumon. They don't like my Gotsumon because it works against their Fortitude. You know what I mean? Okay. Alright, we have options now. Alright? So first and foremost, we are going to use this to digivolve in this Guilmon into this Guilmon that lets me play a Takato for free. Okay? And then we'll play Takato from the hand. So now we get to play a free Takato. So we could either get the Memory Center Takato or the Takato that lets me get Blitz. I think this seems like a better idea right now. And then I'm going to Digivolve this Ukomon, which will also increase the search even more. And then we're going to Digivolve into... Oh, okay. Oh, we're cooking. Oh, we're cooking now. We can Digivolve into Groundmon X Antibody. Alright. Now it has Blitz. And then we're going to Digivolve into this War Groundmon. Blitz again. Now I can activate this effect. Delete 4,000 and less, else it Digivolves. So now it can Digivolve into... Let's see here. We'll Digivolve into this Gallantmon. Alright. Nice. So now we can activate Blitz. We'll use Blitz. And I'm going to target the Leomon, I think. Because when attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon 6,000 or less. So it's... Good night, Hato! Thanks for hanging out! So now, since this says 6,000 or less, it adds 1,000 DP, which is 7,000, but... Oh, so this is 7,000. Okay, so we're gonna attack security. And then we're going to... do this. So it trashes... Wait, it should have increased the DP. Oh, it's 8,000 right now. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we just got rid of security. I didn't realize. I thought this was at 7,000. Thank you, Hados. Alright, so you can see we now have a Gallantmon, but we did push them to 6 memory, which is a little scary. But we do have an Ukomon machine. We do have an Ukomon machine. So this, he killed his Leomon, which will give it it will de-digivolve my Gallantmon twice, which I think should be okay. I have ways around this. And then Fortitude, he comes back. And then he returns this back to the deck. Okay, I have a better chance this time, I think. So Heavy Leer, de-digivolve again, and then he gets to return it to the bottom of the deck. Fine. That's fine. Then he plays a Mimi. And then he takes out the Alecmon. And then Digivolves for 2. Okay. So. Gotsumon is back. The Gotsumon is back, guys! Alright, so we put these back. We're gonna hatch. And then we're just gonna we're gonna spend this time to rebuild a little bit. Let's see here. We're really just playing evil? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, so when someone was talking about de-digivolving earlier, you can see how it works really good against this Growlbond deck. Very rude. It's a very rude phenomenon, but... what do I do here? I could either play... I don't think playing will be good because this just returns 4,000 or less to... Yeah, see, this Heavy Littlemon's effect is really rude. So we're gonna have to try to just quietly rebuild our thingies. So I think I'm just gonna... I know that Gotsumon is good and all, but I don't think I should think about that. So we'll Digivolve 1 here, and then we're gonna play this. Delete. Use a memory. So now they're back to 3. They can't de-digivolve. And then I'm gonna lose my Ukomon, but I have a level 4 for next turn. So, a little bit of a precarious situation, but we're a little bit okay, I think. A little bit. We just don't have a really big Gallantmon. We just have Gallantmon Crimson mode, but I don't think I can... It's gonna give it a bunch of memory again, but we'll see how this goes. sometimes I have a Galmon, I just often have too many cards in hand for no reason. I feel like that's... I think it's because the way that I see this now, there isn't a lot of memory. A lot of things are pretty expensive, and there isn't a lot of memory to really play with. And now I can see the Digimon with the plus 1000 DP base is probably a little bit better, I think. Oh no, Loader Leomon. No, my Ukomon. No, my Gallimons. Okay. So we'll take the Growlmon out. And then... where is... Okay, we'll Digivolve again. And then this effect. Do this. We can Digivolve into... this. And then we shall Blitz to... This will not de-Digivolve, or it does de-Digivolve when it... and I attack it, but I think that should be fine. We'll attack this one. Draw one. Yay, I get to draw one card! Almost every deck ends up with a ton of cards in hand. This is built specifically not to have cards in hand. Yeah. It's just the natural course of things, it seems like. Oh, come on! They have Blast Digivolve! No! No! RIP. Well, this is unfortunate. Okay, so I lost again, but... Wait, I lost again, but it wasn't as bad as you guys think. It wasn't as bad as you guys think. It was a little bit better this time. As you can see, I was able to get rid of some stuff. So, the lesson here, kids... the lesson still stands. The problem with this deck, we're not getting a lot of memory or, you know, a lot of time to do things. But also the matchup against Leomon isn't great because the Leomon also has a lot of like on delete. Okay, yeah, let's fix that. Just put this one in and then Geeky. We'll add add this one. Sure. And lastly, let's trash the Digimon deck and build Leomon. Yeah, it's just an unfortunate matchup. Let's pray we don't get that guy again. But I swear this is better. Okay, trust me, guys. Trust me, guys. This is. We might want to update the tamers a little bit, though. So let's... If we could get more memory, I think that would be better. But let's also see what kind of ace cards there are. See, this is important. You just keep working towards victory, guys. Let every loss... wait, hold on. Let every loss just be a lesson to do better, okay? Okay, what kind of ace cards are there? Oh. They're not sorting it by ace. Ace. Okay. Digimon. And then... I don't know what kind of red ace cards there are. I don't think there are really... red ace cards? Yeah, not really. We didn't mention ace cards during the deck building. Yeah, ace cards are kind of like hand traps. You saw it how they did it with the Cherubimon. They're usually like fast, cheap, but there is the downside of losing memory after it gets removed from the field. So that's something to consider, but it's neither here nor there. I think let's leave the region. Hopefully I don't match up with the same guy again. I just want to show people how the deck's supposed to work, but the Leomon matchup is also not great. I promise. I promise. It'll be better. Please, United States, let me match with somebody. Please, I don't want to play the Leomon guy again. Please. Please. I beg of ye. No one in North America. Oh god, am I gonna... Sag. Alright. One last time for the homies. We're gonna fight that one guy in the Netherlands one more time. Perhaps. There really is only the Ophanimon? Yeah, and that's not in DC Go yet. Sag. Okay, this is a way better hand. This is a way better hand. Okay, this is a different person too. It's not... Okay, it's not the same person. Let's see what they play. If they play. No, it's not the same person. Okay, they're playing another black deck though. But it's a Doraemon. Oh, it's a Diaboromon deck. Okay, so we're gonna be playing against a Diaboromon. Show us how it's done. No, please. Okay, now you're putting pressure on me and I don't like that. Too much pressure. Okay, so we're gonna Digivolve Ukumon here. And then we're gonna play this Growlmon for search. Okay? So we're gonna search for a Growlmon. Cool. What's the top tier meta deck of Digimon IO? It was... There's a couple. There's a lot of blue decks that are pretty top meta right now. There's like the Galgabon decks were good, and the purple blue Garurumon deck. It was so good that they had to limit some of the cards in there that... The whole stream right now, Magnamon X and Numemon. Yes, Magnamon and Numemon. Okay, so we will activate this. Let's see. Let's add this Growlmon. This is a good Growlmon to have. Okay? Then we can hatch. Not that I have a baby on here. I'm gonna Digivolve this to so I can play a Takato. So I'm gonna play this Takato. Not the one that gives Blitz though, unfortunately, but still good. Okay. And then we will. I only have one kind of War Growlmon, it looks like, so we'll just Digivolve here. And then we shall trash 3, and then that's it. Yeah, Magnamon X antibody, the vaccine decks are really rude, and when I hear the Numemon decks, the poopies. I haven't been able to make a good poop deck, and I think I just don't know how it's supposed to work. I run out of cards really fast in the deck. I think it's more of like a control rookie rush, like stun deck. Tyrant, Kabuterimon, and Ancient Garurumon? You mean like the blue hybrid that's coming out? With Koji and everything? Oh look, this Chumon. See, this is also a floodgate card. Your opponent can't gain memory except tamer effects. Okay. Now what do we do? Okay, so we can Digivolve. We can Digivolve this to War Growlmon for free. X antibody. So then we can delete that. And then we can get a memory on its deletion. Nice, nice. See, look, things are already looking up. Things are looking... Where's my level 6? Is this the only level 6 I have? Okay, so we'll Digivolve into another Ukomon. And then we'll play this. I'm hoping to get a better Gallantmon for what it's worth. Oh, there you go. This Gallantmon. Put all this back. And then we're going to... He has a memory setter. We're going to... Digivolve this. We'll save the big boss for later, I think. Trash those cards. Here I thought I'd see the fabled Minecraft Digimon game. Maybe after I do a win, I'll show you guys a little bit of Digimon Minecraft. I did get the alt art Koji, which was great. I enjoyed that. I think this guy's a little bricked, but maybe the guy can do stuff now. No? Oh my god, he's really bricked. Poor guy. Don't worry, guy. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it! Oh my god, he's so bricked! How does Minecraft Digimon work? I can show you. I can show you guys. Okay, well, I didn't really get to show the game that well. I'm skipping PT17 since EX7 has so much I'm building. I'm a collector, so I try to get one copy of everything at least. Ideally I want 4 copies of everything, but you know. Okay, God, I feel like that wasn't cool though. I wasn't able to show the game. Like what this deck is supposed to do. But okay, let's try it one more time. One more time. Uno mas. I need to show my students. Just don't give me the stupid Leomon guy again. Oh, it's the same guy. Okay, did you pull better this time? It's the same guy. There's only like 3 people online right now. Okay, they're choosing their mulligans. I'm going to... I'll just keep this hand. I'm scared. Like, mulliganing is such a risk. It's such a risk. Okay. Oh, nice. See? This is a good draw. Takato. I could just play Takato. Or I could do offense training. And give him 1 memory. Oh, wait. There's a lot we can do now. Oh, so we can't offense training because there's no red anymore. But I think playing the Takato is a good idea. So let's play that. Hi, Kuri. How are you? Sorry, I didn't respond to DMs. I was so tired. Kuri's probably having dinner or something. She's watching me. I know your antics now. I have you downloaded. I know. Your stream keeps crashing. Oh, I'm sorry. You okay? I hate Master Duel so much. Why are you still playing it then? Love-hate relationship. I see, I see. Let's see here. Do this. You're trying? I hope it works out. I'm so sorry. It really sucks when that happens. Okay. I think I'm gonna play it a little safer this time. I'm gonna build things in here instead because we've learned our lessons. See? Oh, this is good. This is good. We learned our lessons. Now we're building things in the back row. And then now I can play offense training. Nice. And then I get a Gallantmon. I already had a Gallantmon though. Ah, to be fair, I'm here to relieve stress by watching something cute. Hello! Do you like my big shtick? To be fair, we all hate Master Duel. We are all hate players. I love Digimon though. Yu-Gi-Oh brings out the hater in all of us. It's true. I don't know, but when I played against Curry, it was fun. You love everything about me. Ah, wait, what do you like about me? Hey, I can do the blushies. Wait, what do you like about me? Ah! Yesterday we had Waifu Wars. Oh geez, they got the AC of Boromon out. That was fast. Oh boy. Oh no, my Ukomon! See, this was why I kept things in the in the breeding area, so it was safe. Okay. Now, we're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna offense training to Digi-evolve this Growlmon into... Which War Growlmon do I want? I can either delete that Deoboromon or... If a player has 5 or more. Okay, we'll do this War Growlmon, because then I could play... Okay, so we're gonna Digivolve, trash the top 3. Now I can play this Guilmon for free, and then I can combo. Watch it! Your cute face and how you fit into my arms. I wasn't here yesterday, sadly. What I missed? It was a, we had a community night. So we were doing Waifu Warsies. Oh no, my Guilmon died. Whatever shall I do? Okay. And this has raid too, so I can attack straight into the, in the Deoboromon too. So this should be fine. Memory +1. Memory +1. And then I shall use Blitz. Yes. Against security, and then activate raid. Okay, let's do this first. So nothing gets deleted. Trash the top card. I get to draw 1. And then I shall delete 3,000 or less. And then I shall use raid against the Deoboromon. And then it dies and I get all that memory. Watch that combo, that was good. We don't talk about me winning best waifu, but that is what happened. Unfortunately. Someone did say they wanted to nominate you though, Kuri, for waifus. Oh, they surrendered! Okay, you guys saw how the combo worked a bit now, right? I was gonna say, but I'm not gonna lie, if I got busy, forgot I haven't gone to break in the last 4 days. Oh no! You get some rest, okay? Please? Okay, you guys see it now, right? We built it from the bottom up. We started from the bottom. Now we have a deck that kind of works. Kind of. Alright? You guys, how do you guys feel? You guys believe in me? The deck building is not so bad. It's not so bad, okay? Now I see that I need more offense training. See, with Digimon, all you need, not all you need, but having searches is really important. Notice how much faster everything moved after I added the Ukomon in? That's why everybody thinks Ukomon is good. That's why. You know what I mean? Best can wait. There are cute anime girls live in my area. They're ready for you. They're ready. Okay. Okay. So, since I've been talking about it in the background, I will share my my Minecraft a little bit. I probably won't play on stream too much, but here, let me change the title. Yamcha death position. Take a little break. A little break won't hurt ya. Also, I don't know if you guys are in my server, but I did make a little a little wait, hold on, let me play some music in the background. I did also make a model mod for me on Minecraft. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful. Although it was a little rushed, I did it for like a couple hours, but it was great. It was enjoyable. So I will show you guys. Like, there's a couple of people in the server. They might be playing. They're playing a bit right now, I think. Otherwise, the server wouldn't be up. It wouldn't just be me in there because it's like a free server. So, we'll see them. But it won't be in the VC. I just want to share with what I've been working on so far. Plus, for those who are potentially curious about Digimobs and how Digimon works on Minecraft, I can show you guys a little bit of that too. It's very fun, but it is a bit like a little bit laggy slash not laggy, but like a lot of the AI is a little not premature, like primitive, that's the word. It's a little bit primitive, but it's still pretty decent. And you get so many Digimon. Oh, you guys hear the chickens? You guys hear the chickens? Okay, so let me get it showing up here. Will that work? There you go. Alright. Alright, so W gameplay. Okay, yeah, so there's a couple of extra mods added in here, but we have like a Digimon mod that's added in here. And you guys can see my Digivice on my offhand, right? So let me show you guys my model. Hold on. Okay. Like, that's the back. And then this is the front. Wait, I'm floating. This is me in Minecraft. You guys like it? It's me in Minecraft. The head is a little... like, the square is very obvious. But it's me in Minecraft. Okay, so... where are the Digimon? I shall show you the Digimon. Okay, so first of all, the Digimon are like, when you first start the game, you do get like a questionnaire to pick up your starter. And then there are also Digimon hanging out in the wild. So these are the Digimon I currently have. Okay, let me... oh, gosh, it's so messy. Okay, so let me take all my Digimon out so you can see. I haven't worked on the babies yet, but these are all the Digimon I have. Plus, we also have a like Ars Novu. She's a cave dweller. I wasn't the one who made the shelter, but we have a shelter that's in the works that is a little bit bigger because there's a couple of us playing. Okay, let me show you guys all my Ow! I hurt myself. Sorry, I have a self-hurt. Okay. Okay, the door's closed. Alright. I just need a big of an open space so I can show everybody my chicken farm. Alright, so how do you get Wi-Fi down there? We have really good internet. Okay, so this is my Palmon. It's a little baby. Look at him. He's just a little guy. And you can examine. It's just a little Palmon. This one turns into Labramon and it like evolves into other things. I haven't worked on this Palmon at all. That's why it's still a little child. I haven't evolved it. I just caught it. And then this one is also something I haven't been working on either. It's a Jigglypuff seed from above. Minecraft. This is a Bosamon. I might have to catch another one. I named him Deer. Because his stats kind of suck. But I really want a Deerbitmon. A Dire-Rabbitmon. And so I really want to work on him. But I've been busy working on other stuff. As you can see, there's like a Digimon web. Evolution web. And etc, etc. So here is my Pionmon. So those two are Digimon I haven't been working on. Everything else is Digimon that I have been working on. So here is my Where is Terriermon? My Terriermon has Digivolved already. So this is my Antilamon, Copa. I just Digivolved him yesterday. He's a very tall boy. He's a very tall boy. So this is my Antilamon. He's the good boy. He's not turning into the evil version. You could, but my Lopmon is turning to the good Antilamon. That's a big bitch, goddamn! I know! Every Evo is super big, super big. And then this one is my Sylphimon. I DNA Digivolved in Aquilamon and Agatomon. And this is my Sylphimon, you guys, in Minecraft. His name is Pock. Pock the Sylphimon. My pride and joy. We're holding hands. Me, I only have Terrier bots. I want to evolve them. Where's the one with the big bazongas? I don't have any, but I'll run around a bit to show you some of the spawns. You didn't tell us you downloaded an Attack on Titan mod? Wait, just you wait. Just you wait. Okay, I'll show you this one next. This is my Golden Armor Rapid mod. You guys like him? His name is Moma. I gave him a Digi Armor of Destiny, and he's a big boy. Do you see him? Big and strapping young man. Strapping young man. Why is his leg so muscular? It's always been like that. It's always been like that. Now, you guys asked about the Attack on Titans. Look at this. Bam! It's my Black Mega Gargle bot! I got a Black Mega Gargle bot. Look at it. Hi, Koji! Hello. You guys like this? Yeah, this is a Gundam. I wonder if I can... You can... Ooh, and Koji has some Digimon too. So this is his Slayer Dramon. Nice. And this is a mini Core Dramon that he's been working on. Yeah, so if there... Some of them don't have 3D models, so they just show off as sprites like his is. Wait, he's Digivolving! It's a baby Breaker Dramon! Oh my god. Looks like he pooped himself. Is trying to act natural. Yeah, so all of my Digimon right now are 3D, so... Oh. I think he just rode his ground Dramon. Yeah, so he was trying to get an Examon, but I don't know if Examon's in the game. But he does have a Slayer Dramon and a Breaker Dramon. Man, it's stiff as hell. So yeah, so those are the Digimon that I currently have. I was busy working on leveling them all up. Though I'm a little burnt out from Digivolving everything. So I was going to play with one of the other bots that we have, which I'm gonna do later. I just wanted to show everybody a little bit of my Minecraft stuff. Let me just move some stuff over. Yeah, so the way that the mod works, you get a starter Digimon and then Digimon spawn around, and you can level them up, you can fight them, and then you can tame them in the wild to get new Digimon. So since we're around spawn right now, there should be baby... Where is the bone zone? Koji has a breeding zone. He does. Where is it though? Oh, he moved it. It's not here anymore, but he started breeding. There are genes in here, so there are like a recessive genes of like making mini Digimon. So that's why his Breaker Dramon is so tiny, or Break Dramon, whatever it's called. It's so tiny because it has the recessive gene of tiny thing. So let me run around and try to spawn some Digimon. Oh no, my worst enemy, biology. Yeah. So the way that the mods work is that like the spawn of the Digimon's level changes. Please don't call the boat so I just think about Minecraft. Oh, here we go. So the babies spawn here. So we have a little baby Petitemon, which I actually need to download into my Digivice. So look at this guy. Little Petitemon. My PP has a recessive tiny G. We can work on it, baby. I mean, not we, but maybe you can work on it, Fig. Don't do it, Iotikin. I'm not gonna kill it. Oh, nice. So I'm gonna try to like swim somewhere a little bit farther so you can see more Digimon. Because all the Digimon around here are gonna be little ones. But there's like Agumon. Why are there orbs all over the place? Those are light mage lights. It's another mod that we added where you could just throw out, I have a mage book and it can just throw out light. So if you see any of those orbs, it lights up everything. And that's our house. We're gonna move in there later. Yeah, but I'm a little burnt out from all the Digimon stuff at this point. So I'm probably not gonna level up more of my stuff until later. There's who is taller, Io or the tiny mon? The petite mon? I am at the very least bigger than that. Come on. Is there any Drifloon type Digimon that fly us off to hell in this mod? I don't think so, but you can craft a saddle that will let you you can here's one. A Peachymon, which is the baby Bukamon. Right here. Just a little guy. Just a little guy. Doing his thing. Just swimming in the water. Yeah, so we have some magic mods. You can ride some Digimon, but I don't think you can fly. But if with the magic mod, you can like teleport. Oh, look, a Poyomon, which is also a little baby. You got a lot more babies here too. This turns into like Patamon and stuff, a little baby. There's a Digimon mod? Yeah, there is! This is what I'm showing everyone right now. It's called Digimobs. Can I put a saddle on Angemon? I don't know. I tried riding my Digimon too, but they wouldn't let me. So it's only certain Digimon you can ride. I'm pretty sure you can't ride Angemon. It's just a feeling I have inside of me. I just feel like you probably won't. You know you can fly Pokemon in the Pixelmon mod? Oh, really? Like all Pokemon? Yeah. I don't know if you could, like, if all Pokemon you can ride, though. That's the thing. And screw Pokemon, it's Digimonday today. It's not Pokemonday. Could do Pokemonday, though. Do I have Black Gargo? I do. Hi, Koji. I do have Black Mega Gargo on me. Oh, wait, it can fly? Wait, Black Mega Gargomon can fly? I'm going home! I'm going home! Koji has a saddle, so I just need to borrow it and I'll see if I can fly with I can ride it. Wait, hold on. Some Pokemon, that's why Charizard's a goated starter. No, I just realized we never compared its size to my big boy. Oh, okay, can I try riding it actually? Okay, let me just get back to spawn. Okay. Alright. Okay, I want to try riding my big Mega Gargomon. Okay, where is he? Oh, there he is. Alright. Keep inventory L? What do you mean keep inventory? Yeah, I don't have a backpack. Oh, a Goldramon! Yeah, so Koji has a Goldramon. I have a yeah, my Black Mega Gargomon's a little bigger. Cannot lose. Oh, he's sitting down. Wait, what happens if... Yeah, you can sit your... Oh. Oh, he took the knee. My Black Mega Gargomon took the knee, you guys. Unbelievable. Can I have the saddle? Oh, thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna try equipping the saddle and see if I can ride my Black Mega Gargo. Milady. No, don't say it. I don't like Milady. So there's the saddle you can craft, but not all Digimon you can ride. So let me see if I can... No, I can't ride him. I can't ride my Black Mega Gargomon. Why? He's such a... He can fly? Milady vaccine? Riding the Digimon would have been the first thing I try. It's a little expensive to craft it, though. Fromage? Like, who the hell is Fromage? Your Breakdramon? Your toy bulldozer? Okay. Let me give the saddle back to him. I don't have a single Digimon that I can ride right now, unfortunately. So, I am unfortunately forced to go about... Oh, he can ride his Breakdramon there, you see? You see that? He's riding it right now. In the air. When the world leads your eyes like a big pizza pie, let's break your mind. They're actually... I don't think Lilithmon is in this game, to be honest. It's a big L on the developer side. Major L. But... they do have other... we could surely write Renamon if we try hard. It would be funny though if they did it just like for the memes. Doesn't look like a very comfortable ride. Yeah, it looks weird when Koji rides the miniature ones because I assume the positioning is based on the actual Breakdramon size. But is Beelstelmard in this mod? I'm not sure. I haven't checked. But yes, I would like a Beelzemon in the distant future. I'm just going in a random direction to try to look for some more Digimon, but... Oh wait, I can just show you my D terminal, because it's like my Pokedex. So there's a Bodamon. These are the ones I've seen so far. Chibo, which turns into Vmon. Leafmon. Mokumon. So these are all the babies. My Pyomon is so tiny, the pixel. And then there's more babies. And then more babies. Coralmon, Mino, Nyaro, Tani, Toko, Bearmon, Bako, Black Agumon. A lot of cool stuff in here. And there's a lot I haven't seen yet. Oh, here's Impmon. And Karamon. I can recognize that at least. Gilmon, Gamamon, Falcomon. Make a nether portal. There is a nether portal already. I haven't gone through it. I've been playing the Digimon mod the entire time when I'm on Minecraft. But there's definitely some people in the server. Let's see, Angemon. Just a guy. I don't think I downloaded Angemon yet. And Black Gargomon I think is super cute. The pixels are cute too. And then more stuff, more stuff, more stuff, more stuff. Big mame. Big mame. You can find Digimon in the nether then? I don't know. I never actually went to check if you could. Machinedramon, Lesiomon. Yeah. Machinedramon's actually surprisingly smaller than I thought. This is not true to size, but he's actually smaller than I thought. You want me to go to the nether? I've never been to the nether before. Lilithmon could be there. I don't think they are. I don't think they are. But, I mean, if you guys have a Digimon, or like a Minecraft server, or you can make Minecraft servers, might as well try it a little bit. It might be a little bit grindy, but you can fix up the configs a little bit. And then it should be fine at that point. Anyway. Let's see what kind of Digimon's around here. Digimon, give me those monsters. Will there be Digimon in the end? In the end of Minecraft? There's the end. There's an ending of Minecraft? I didn't know that. I'm a Minecraft noob. I don't know anything. I'm a big dumb poopy. Die, chicken. Look at him go. The end dimension, you know, the overworld, the nether. Oh, that's where it is? I don't know. I didn't actually hear. Like when I was talking to my friend, or like my friend ever, like, who actually went and made the nether portal, didn't go and say that there was a Digimon in the nether. So I don't actually think so. Here, let me just go in completely not knowing what I'm doing. Let's go! How do I go in? I don't know how to get in. Do I just stand here? Oh, there you go. Alright. I've never been in the netherworld before. Everything looks really weird. I can't see. What? Oh! Yeah, I don't think there's Digimon here. I don't think there's Digimon. Django, hi! Happy birthday! wonderful birthday stream. How did it go? How did it go? Alright. Oh my god, there's Andrew Woman and Hell in the corner. No, there wasn't. No, there wasn't. You lied to me. Was there? Okay, I'm gonna say happy birthday to you. How was your stream, Janko? Happy birthday. No, there's just some guy there. That's not Andrew Woman. That's some guy with a sword. You liar. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jango. Happy birthday to you. I hope you had a wonderful one. I did see your merches. They look really pretty. I hope, I'm very happy that you had a lot of fun with the raids and the other stuffies. I think I'm about done. I know I was gonna say I was gonna stream Minecraft, but I don't know what I actually want to do on Minecraft right now. Like I said, I'm pooped with the Digimob stuff, so I'll figure it out. So let's pass on the love then, right? Since it was Django's birthday and he did just, you know, raid us, you know what I mean? Let us go find someone else to raid to pass on the love. Thanks for the fun stream. I hope everyone had lots of fun and everybody learned a little bit of something about Digimon. About building decks. I appreciate everyone who asked really insightful questions. And I will see y'all another time, okay? I think on Friday or Thursday. I don't remember what date I said. We'll figure it out. Thank you. We're gonna be rating Syrup. She's playing Scott Pilgrim versus the World, I think. Thank you very much for teaching about deck making. It's cool to see where it takes inspiration from other games and where it does its own thing. Yeah, I think a lot of the stuff is unique and different, but there are some like common qualities that are special about it. But yes, thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, day, afternoon, whatever it is, okay? And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye! I miss you already. I miss you too!